All right, good evening, everybody. We are live. We are watching the FNCS Grand Finals. It's NA East. It's day one. We have to watch Twitch. Sorry, I have to watch the official Twitch broadcast. Really, sadly, there's not too many people live streaming. We want to be able to watch the big trios like Reverse and Day and Mero, Centered Edgy Commandment, Acorn Slacks, Canal. We want to watch all the big trios, right? The only real way to watch that is to watch the official broadcast. So we are watching the official broadcast, unless one of the big guns goes live. I doubt any of the big guns will go live. So we're just waiting for this to start here. Obviously, you can see it's up here. It's up here somewhere. There. It's just Monster D Face and Aussie Antics talking to each other right now. As soon as the battle bus launches, we'll have a look at it. In the meantime, let's have a look at what happened in EU. I've not looked at this at all, so let's see what happened in EU. Oh, no surprise, who's in first place? It's Mr. Savage by a single point over Hen and Janice and Uguay. Yeah, this is pretty tight though, right? There's what, a 13-point spread between 5th and 1st going into the second day. There's Tayson as well. There's some big names. There's Thomas HD, Anas. Flick. Yeah, there's some big names up here in EU, to be fair. Often, there's so many good EU players, often it's not the big names at the top. But yeah, anybody's game here. There's literally 5 teams close by. Right, are we starting here? Let's have a look.
We're kicking things off with the first 6, and this
That's a well-placed llama. It's hiding.
Game number 1 of NA East.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're pretty well spread.
And we already know where just about every team.
Right, let's watch for Reverse's trio.
The first fights that might be breaking out.
This is them, right? There'll be this red one.
Yeah,
wait, is Steamy on con? No, this has got to be Steamy. Well, what's going on here? What's this?
I was actually talking to a lot of these players yesterday.
Is this the Kami split? Okay, no, that is Reverse's trio right there. The Kami split was above them. No, I didn't look in the Valorant channel, Dylan. Hello, Dylan, Preax, Peachy, Paddy. How you guys doing? Good evening.
And he said, no, we're big competitors. We're here to stay. We want to make our name for ourselves. We're not running. We are
the retail's contested here.
So I was like, okay. All right, I respect the strategy, and that's how.
What's TNG? What org is that? I don't know.
Names. I mean, you think of people like Zay, they just do not leave no matter which way it goes. And
I think they've got a better replay mode than we do in game, so I don't think we're going to see any stuttering. Hopefully, anyway.
That's going to give both teams pretty even loot.
I only get this in 1080p though. There we go. Oh, it's smacked Casca and Resty.
They're looking really good. This is 2 fantastic teams.
Jacob's in the chat. Hello, Jacob.
I would not be surprised if they dominated, but going up against each other, I can't pick who's going to win it.
And listen, Casca,
yeah, these guys are surely just going to kind of ignore each other, right?
Every time they've been contested, they have been on the winning side. Most notably,
yeah, you guys voted just about to watch the official broadcast, so we will watch it. Personally, I would have rather watched to watch replay mode, but I don't mind too much. You made a comeback in a comp game from 10-2 down. Nice.
If there's a team that you want to
nice. Did you see my 11-0 comeback, Dylan, on the channel?
This is a tough one. They may not be the biggest.
That game was crazy.
They are veterans. They are respected, and they have
love that type of game.
To prove that they've won it. Nick is gonna find some good tags there, though.
Oh, the other team got the bunker chest.
The chase for blood is already happening.
I don't think anybody's gone for the outside bunker chest. They're just going to look for tags here. I doubt they were going to try to full fight each other.
And they were consistently placing every single week, so they have the as well. We touched on it in the pre-show. If you guys are confused, the reason why we're talking about those big names and how they're going to perform with the changes to the format, any team top 3 in the last finals, which is going to be Centered's team, Jack's team, and then Macwood's team.
They really are just sticking on this this POV. By the way, there's one trio not in. There's 96 out of 90. Nobody's dead, by the way. This is crazy. Nobody's dead. Not a single person has died. Somebody just got knocked in the feed, but nobody died.
Is already breaking out again in a very NA East fashion. A few tags, backing off, but Smack, that's not a winning loadout. Like, this is what I mean about drop spots being contested. Sometimes it is
I mean, we'll take a purple infantry, right? But
chance to play the end game. Both these teams,
yeah, not good, not good.
What do they got to show for it?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of teams that maybe aren't contested, but will have very similar loadouts as well. I'm really reflecting on
2 can play at the comeback game. I mean, anybody can make a comeback in Valorant. Anybody can. Gotta believe in yourself.
Felix, Post, and Sparebow, who play just north of Lazy
I think it's easier to make a. I don't know what side you were on, Dylan. Were you on the defensive side on your comeback on like the second half? Were you defending? I feel like it's easier to make a comeback when you're defending second, because the logic is simple: sit on your site and do not push out. That's the logic. It's harder. I could be wrong. It feels harder to make a comeback when you're attacking, because it's many more variables involved. Attacking, okay, fair enough, Dylan, fair enough. Again, the comeback I made was defending, and we had some good communication with the team. We were just telling each other every round, sit on your site, rotate when you need to. Also, we had a mixture of Odins and Judges, which was great. Love the Odins and the Judges. Yeah, the team chemistry was good in the game that I made an 11 0 comeback on. I don't know who Carey and Patch are.
But they know the rotates, because that's what it's going to be about most.
Getting Iron 2 to Bronze 2 lobby. Yeah, sometimes it gives you like a weird combination, especially if people are like 5 stacking. You can get some weird mixed ability lobbies. You're not allowed to become a member. Maybe one day, 3x. Maybe one day. Thank you for watching anyway.
This was maybe a fight that's broken down, but no one's gone down on either side.
Yeah, zero eliminations. I wish they would show us some of the big trios, just to see what they're doing. You know.
A little bit north focused as well.
You deserve higher than Iron 1. I think there is a thing called like hidden elo, where the game actually like thinks you're higher elo than your current rank. It's kind of hard to explain.
It was this team right here, one of the teams, one of the biggest picks I think for the community at large here to take this entire weekend home. They're always so consistent, and it is just a question.
You have to pay $99 monthly.
Yes, there's that
What?
vehicle. We knew they had one. It was all shown, of course.
It's $0.99. Or if you're Irish, right, Paddy? So it's cents. It's €0.99. Unless you buy tier 5. But yes, it's monthly. That's how a channel memberships works. It works the same as a Twitch sub, Paddy. If you ever know anything about Twitch subs, you do it monthly. You see what? I honestly, Peachy, I don't look at TikTok tags. I genuinely just don't open the mentions. I probably should. Hello, Eli. Right, so here's here's a trio. Here's an interesting trio. And here's the champions on the hill above them, by the way. And Blake beneath them. That's interesting.
Drops the ego and looks to always improve. I cannot, say enough good things about Centered's work ethic. It really is on another level. But they've got 2 back-to-back.
You could. Why not just put it in a Discord channel, Peachy? I mean, what is it? Is it what, like a meme clip, a Valorant clip, Fortnite clip? What is it?
FNCS, but I would not be surprised to see them take it away. It's just they have been working so hard, but we'll see if they can put it all together. Game 1.
Did you guys watch the Champions League, by the way? Chelsea won 1-0. I watched from 60 minutes onwards. Like, I didn't see a shot on target.
Trio. Remember, they're being contested at Risky Reels up
Ooh,
against
what's going on here?
Demo and Tetro, both of which I don't think we saw go down either. So these are the trios right here. This is the clash. It's like a melting pot of sorts.
Got a little Storm Surge fight going on here.
All of a sudden, really just a place.
I don't know who these are. No idea who this is. Let me turn it up slightly. Hello, Aurora. How you doing?
Landing here that didn't have to move. They have these others. I'd say teams that are probably on the run from their contested draw spots now clashing on top of one another.
Yeah, I like to see the underdog winning. Clearly, Man City were the favourites.
I'm seeing very good loot from Zemo to Quentin and Tetro. And if they went up against Kalaz or Risky Reels...
It's always a bit boring in the grand finals, like the first 10 minutes. It's just a Storm Surge fight and not much else. Like, nobody's going to straight box fight, typically. Wouldn't surprise me if Reverse's trio just want to just box fight somebody, though.
But Colazo's team last week, week 3 of the qualifiers, they switched it up. They left their.
You sent me it. If you remind me, we'll look at it between games.
They just clutched up the 6th place qualification, and unfortunately for them, one of their bigger issues or one of their bigger,
Yeah, it's a shame nobody's live.
Last week was they didn't have to go up against Macwood at Craggy Cliffs, because that team always.
Colazo's live. Scoped is live. That's about it, you know. know?
Right now. I know Colazo wants to have a good finals. He doesn't like going into spawn fights, but we'll have to see. Maybe game number 2 we'll get some eyes on it and see what happened. But either way, DeQuence's team has come out on top. Whatever's
Yeah, with no sign of reverses trio yet. Clearly they're fine, right? There's a dinosaur W key in somebody.
Only one man down. That is going to be Tabs G. So it's just the pacing.
Man.
Game 1, FNCS pressure's on, right? It's who has the cool to keep the temperature down right now, because honestly,
You're voting for FaZe, Dubs, Mega.
as now the rotate's going to come through.
Who do you guys think is going to win? I don't see. I don't think Dubs and Mega. Who is the third? I don't know who the third is.
You never really know, so every interaction can.
I don't know who the third is.
Your position in the tournament. You can see Tetra.
They felt, yeah, they definitely.
Attention, and now
they're not as good as they were.
On them, and Tetra didn't realize they were so close. And that's
Zemo's on 1 HP.
Interactions like that, noise, information, pro players take advantage of.
I'll turn him up against
Lightning.
Lightning.
It is the absolute competitive veterans, Dubs, Mega, now paired with Rokane.
Oh, Rokane, yeah.
Bush play. They're waiting in the bush.
They're not trash. Don't get me wrong, they're not trash. They're just not performing like top 5 every tournament, like Commandment's team and Reverse's team and Acorn's team and Canada's team. They're just not performing top 10, top 5 like the teams I've just mentioned.
Unfortunately, they've got this team,
you know, like BBC, even though BBC, you know, they were contested.
Of their tournament. Can they get a few zones?
Yeah, yeah, here's a good team. Is one with Peace? Is that Canada? It has to be, right?
The brothers collide.
It's a tough one. But they're looking good, and they didn't actually get the finish onto Tabs G's team, so they only got the
94 people alive.
Really lost
every trio alive.
Through fights, and they've got a good loadout for it, Monster.
The Storm Surge is going to be crazy.
I was trying to say though, the brothers collide. Their sticks on.
Yeah, again, the challenge from Reverse 2K's trio is Storm Surge from Dirty Docks.
Sticks is the one who finds who fishy. You know, just again, it's one of those.
That's
things,
their
man.
challenge.
No love lost here in a
This zone is horrible for them, by the way, as well. I just noticed. That is a horrible zone.
You just gotta take
That's a slurpy zone from Dirty Docks.
I don't see a team wipe though. Again, these are.
Yeah, if anybody's got the rotations though, it's Reverse, right? Reverse just knows how to rotate.
The Storm Surge here in hopes that they are above. For Bucky, Macwood, and Kanata, I mean, we know they've gotten.
You're playing well as Reyna.
What more have they gotten, right? They are.
Yeah.
Again, might be below. Let it kind of.
Honestly, I played a few Raze games last night off stream. I think I might be better with Raze and a judge than I am with
very precise.
Jet and a judge. I got a judge ace with Raze last night off stream. I've got the clip and I'm gonna need to upload it as a short.
That's another team that we need to look out for.
Right, still no sign of Reverse's trio.
And that's a tough rotate there as well. You would have thought, okay, I'm getting into the woods, I'm gonna have that cover, we'll late rotate, we'll use the trees, and you show up and they've all burnt down. That's the way the trees work in the woods.
Third-party retail, yeah, I watched Reverse's video. He said he had a few strategies. You know, there's the Kami split was contested as well.
By one of those teams that's already set up, like Gabe Tahi Sprite, to open
there they are. Here they are.
To get their Storm Surge tag. There is no way that is a coincidence. All it takes is
Reverse is a bit split from them.
one jar of
Oh, there they are.
and that is it. As Bucky cannot.
But yeah, look how like hot this side of the zone is.
They can take some tags. If they take some damage tags while rotating.
You have any tips for Valorant?
They just need to make sure they don't go down for it, because this is about to be a.
What did I struggle with to start with?
Edge. You get a pretty decent west favoring first zone.
It's a good question.
Pretty fast south pull. Everyone's going to be on this edge. This is the edge where everyone.
Honestly, yeah, like.
Go down now. The third parties are going to.
I don't know.
Relentless. They will not let you get the pickup as Blake goes down to Dusky.
I guess make sure you have a good crosshair. Make sure you're comfortable with your crosshair. Make sure you're comfortable with your keybinds. Although the keybinds typically are decent. Oh, that's server lag. What was that? He's being gassed.
It can be hard to perform sometimes.
Posed.
But okay, it looks like Kanata and Macwood are gonna get the save.
Yeah, you need a good crosshair. Yeah, learn one particular agent. Like I learned Sova to start with. It's not the easiest agent to learn, to be honest.
Both went down. 2 Storm and a Stink combined there. So again, whoever that was a great play. By
make sure you learn your agent.
Have a really difficult rotate to make.
And then just
Miro's team ahead of them.
Even with that, just do the basics. Click on the head. But to an extent, forget about your abilities. Click on the head.
Put a bit of a target on there.
When you're defending, just stay on your side. Rotate through your spawn. Don't push out.
They've got the med kits, they've got the meds, but there's a lot of teams in front of them, and they are not in a good spot.
There's a lot of teams.
But yeah,
in the zone,
like
and
limit
Mojo,
yourself to
everyone
like
now
2 or
trying to
3
slow down,
agents to
take
start
their
with,
time.
and then
Remember,
slowly
you have to be
expand
careful who they rotate
outwards.
into. Everyone else is also going to equally be
Right,
looking to
everybody's
push
dropping
up
now.
on different kinds of teams here, and this
Let's
is
see
where
how
that
everybody's
fire
doing
does
here.
start to clash, and you can only assume that right now.
Alonso just killed himself in the feed. Sentage down in the feed.
I'm hoping they will be able to pull it off here. You can see.
I'm watching the feed right here. Why? What am I watching?
One of the teams here in this
Ducky
area,
dead.
I saw that Reverse 2K Miro and Day are also positioned just up above this as well. And look, Bucky goes down. Mikewood now just trying to struggle here to stay alive. He's going toe-to-toe against some. He's going to.
Oh, this is not a good first game for Canada.
Tactical shock and the power of the tactical shotgun coming.
Blake killed himself.
At least finding what he could, but. No, although he finds Felix, he does.
Wait, he just killed Reverse. Reverse was knocked. Okay, he's being res though.
He does ultimately fall, and that's a really congested.
That's
exit.
fine.
I mean, I have to go back now as well. I'm not entirely sure if that.
This is so laggy.
That took down Bucky there, so
Maro killed Bucky. Okay, that's huge. Maro killed Bucky.
He's looking very, very rough.
That's good storm surge.
Today, Illis Blake already down Furious as a solo. He's got a high ground position. He's got a Pepper, which
honestly, chat. I know you guys voted for broadcast. I might switch to replay mode. I swear, if we watch replay mode, it'd be less laggy than this. I know it's the problem with replay mode. It just jumps. Sometimes it just pauses. But it's not as laggy, right?
Wanted to make that big move or that big bang, but
I don't know.
Age's Skittles out of the orchard from the far north zone have rotated
Use a big guy for your agent.
looks like we have
sounds like Brimstone.
Beef, Lupian, and Nick F, and them rotating out of retail without fighting didn't yield them anything. So I'm expecting game 2. They're probably going to.
Yeah, Bucky was trying to 1v3 Reverse Day and Maro.
They don't want to leave this one to no fight. I think take the fight and.
Wait, Reverse killed Fotch.
And this is
nice.
Miro hasn't even gotten to heal yet, and Reverse is already gone. He's taken off with the win here. He's not trying to trail behind at all. Gets in front. Now looking back at enemies, even those shots right there. Wait, gonna force that team off that layer.
Didn't they kill Bucky? I'm confused. It says Maro has no kills. Wasn't Bucky on his own?
That's a solo. Those are the most dangerous ones. Tabney is gonna find aspect.
7 points. Let me look at the scoring system. I'm confused here. 2 points per kill.
And that means our Pleasant Park team has basically been eliminated from the competition, guys. But no, Reverse 2K, XFNC.
Oh, Maro's low HP.
On his back here. Can he perform after he has
they're in trouble here.
Called out the entire competitive community. He has a lot to prove today to, I think everyone right now.
Yeah, Reverse 2K has been around for the longest time.
Oh, he's down.
Has been disrespected a little bit by the community.
Reverse is dead here.
Achievements taken into credit, and unfortunately, he's gonna go down there. It's at the hands of the elite trio Narwhal, and they get a big tag on him.
What can Maro and Day do?
This is looking very, very rough. One team that I'm excited to see how they're doing here in this zone, though.
Rip Reverse. What happened there? I think Reverse was just too split from them.
They've changed their drop spot. They go on the flush.
It is so stacked. It's very stacked. The whole lobby is white superhero.
Jumping up a lot recently on the back of some insane performances by Scopes. I wonder how they're going to be able to play out game 1. Are they set up to poise to take the win? Because when they get a zone that favors them as a far south drop.
Why? Maro and Day were like one was high ground rotating, one was low ground rotating. That was weird. Not a waste of mats.
Infantry rifle on Edgy right now. He's got the AR.
Don't count out Maro and Day on their own, right? Maro's a pretty decent IGL.
Rifle on a pump. You cannot miss a single shot.
His commandment sent at Edgy. These guys are definitely favorites.
They got 0 eliminations on the board, but they're looking really good on this.
Then you read my big message. Oh, it filtered it. Let me see.
Fantastic position, monster. There is no one around them.
He got 3 kills in a row, won the game, shouted.
So good here.
And I love this early.
Your voice cracked.
Early commitment with the movement. They're using it.
I would say just when it comes to clips, just go for it. See what happens. See how the clip performs.
Pretty strong as
just go for it.
Overall material goes, but
the more clips, the better, you know.
It's a bit worrisome, right? It's a bit troublesome here for them.
Dennis team can definitely do good. Hello, Dennis.
Yeah, look, barely any heals.
I'm confused on the POV with Reverse's team, though, right? We saw Maro kill Bucky in the feed, but he didn't seem to have a kill. And I thought Bucky was the last man standing on his trio. I'm kind of confused. Oh, maybe Maro finished him. That must be it. Maro didn't knock him. Maro got the finish. That has to be it. Let's Day and Maro still alive.
I was going to say, though, potentially for this team as well, they are a very
hopefully Hopefully they got Surge. Oh, Surge is over now anyway.
Centered Edgy Commandment are synonymous with the low ground more than any team.
Yeah, low ground King 7. That was one of their names last season.
Of that playstyle is an early elimination endgame and a
right,
full
fingers
refresh.
crossed for Day and Mero without Reverse. I'm sure Reverse will be just communicating on Discord. He'll still be doing the IGL calls, telling them where to go on Discord.
So they have a chance at this. And again, Monster has touched on it. Utilizing those peppers.
Can we see the zone? Okay, it's a northern zone.
Endgame to try to make a play for height. They have next to no desire to go for height.
Here's the Gabe Tahi Sprite trio.
They get a complete opposite zone. They banked on getting it on top of them.
The Kings of Sweaty. Taking down the BBC.
For them is a very competitively
He's going for
I hope they hit the rotate. No one goes
a rotate right through the middle of the map.
Make this, as I think we just saw Avery go down in the feed as well. So the big names are
Itamar.
Yeah, and that was to the hands of Tahi there.
If Akon wins again, I mean, it's really difficult to go back to back. It's so difficult. It's doable.
Chipping away at that solid block of ice, if you will, because this is one cold lobby here. Scented, Edgy, and Commandment do manage to get in front, though. They're rotating right alongside Sprite.
Any side, we're looking for Mero and Day here.
My gosh, English is so hard right now, so I'm just trying to read in, soak in.
I can't see him on the map.
Players that are coming through.
But they might just have a smart rotate. Because of the big brains, you know?
Dom, Dusky, and Spade, a team we have not talked about at all so far, is in a big power position.
These guys are going for some height.
Dusky and Dom obviously playing with Azervo last season. They've now picked up Spade, and both teams having great success.
Yeah, no, this is 12 games, so one bad game is fine.
Look at the loadout. It is night and day.
This is just game 1 out of 12. Obviously, 6 games today, 6 games tomorrow.
Play for that opposite height on half, and they actually pull it over them. I'm not
trying to knock it out.
That is an aggressive high play. I'm looking at your Jack Slacks Acorn of someone of that caliber on that.
Right, any sign of Day and Mero? I still can't see them on the screen.
How could I not instantly think of Saf and Stretch? They paired with Avery now.
Oh, I see them. I see them. There's Mero over here where my mouse is.
I think they might be losing this one, but this is a team that will not give it up. They will sit.
So watch, the Acorn's down. Oh, the Sprites team is clearing somebody. The zone's going back south.
And they pulled zone as Sprite takes down Slacks. Everything's breaking down, Monster.
Yeah, everything is definitely starting to go south here for a bunch of the teams.
Yeah, Tayson solo FNCS, trio FNCS. Yeah.
From Avery here, but it is not looking too hot. Stretch. Saf,
it's tough though. It's tough.
For taking home these first game victory royales though, early in the competition.
Right, what we got going on here?
Steam up their points. It's really where they start to position themselves up. When you look at the lobby from that,
these guys have the best positioning. Front of the zone, stay ahead.
Slash height hold right here.
Find a good layer. What's the elevation?
Right. Everyone else is down on the low ground. Everyone else
what's your Storm Surge?
Content with making it to the new zone, but not this team.
They're going for a different strat. They're not staying ahead. They're looking for tags instead.
Down shades. This is looking so good if you're a Dusky, Dom, or Spade fan, because yeah, they have the high ground.
Yeah, three POVs at once.
Avery's team is the closest to taking it, and we're seeing Avery with 0 shield, 3 builds, and no spray weapon. Like, this is looking fantastic for the high ground team. They've only got 1 elimination though. They have the material and they're above on Surge, but we know in this
Aegis kills Nosh.
Eliminations are worth 2.
I'm gonna watch the feed for Mero and Day.
Someone jump up with the top 3 and more eliminations. So you're looking at teams like Centered, Edgy, Commandment that I imagine will either be going down soon or are gonna start lighting up the feed down below. But this high ground is being played.
No sign of Mero and Day in the feed yet, which is good.
Making sure no one late takes it off them. There's no.
They just gotta clutch some placement points.
If you want to get to height, you've got to build up to it as Avery goes.
Jack's still alive.
Still pushing forward.
Avery dead. Oh, Mero's dead there. Jack just killed him. Rip Mero. Time for a Day clutch.
They're on the low ground. Boots on the ground. They are ready to.
Yeah, not a good first game for the reverse trio, but they had really bad. I mean, no, Day could clutch, right? But they had really bad. Yeah, Day just killed Sticks.
Saf already has 4 elims. He's still in this, and
Day's killed Saf now.
Top 10 performance there. He ends up finishing off Stretch as well. As
Day's popping in the feed.
The 2-man team, they made it this far. Don't count them out. They're still racking up.
Wait, isn't Jack and Aegis teammates? Are they? I don't know.
Into that winning position for a day 1 performance. But hold up, Dusky, he's still going here now.
Is Day still alive? He is. Day's still alive. See him down here.
Well, yes, they do.
Day's solo clutching right now.
Skittles and DJen still alive right now. Gabe, Tahi, and Sprite, they are still up as well. And I also see Senta down low.
Oh,
he dropped out.
bit of
Does
full
he get
damage.
dropped out now?
There, here's Day. Day got another kill.
You do not want to get dropped down when you've got Day down below with a
Oh, he's got 5 kills.
He has no shield.
Holy heck.
No health, but he is surging forward. 5 eliminations right now.
Let's go, Day.
I mean, if anyone could do it, it is Day. He's only got 8 builds, but
oh,
he
missed.
the refresh. He will find you somewhere in the mid ground.
Oh, he's too good. He's too good. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky.
He takes down Sprite, but
well played, Day. Well played. I think he clutched 3 kills there. Good clutch from Day there. See who wins here. Let's turn it up a bit.
The best players in the world just go in an all-out shotgun off. This is a firepower fight, and who is going to come out on top? You have to.
I think the Tahi. Oh, it's edgy and commandment and centered. 2v2.
Monster, you coined it best. Down in the crypt, and it's Gabe and Tahi.
Gabe and Tahi. Of course it is. 2v1 now.
Game this season. They got the victory out. There is no way this team is going to have a 100% win rate out of their drop uncontested.
There we go. It's Sprite and Tahi and Gabe again.
Stop them at this point.
Listen, they are back and they're back with.
Those boys are on fire. Holy heck, they're on fire. Is Cray playing? Cray's at EU, but he didn't get the final anyway. Holy heck, literally on fire. Right? Do we have an updated leaderboard? Let's have a look. We do. Oh, look at this! Look at this! They're in 5th place. Day and Marrow in reverse. They got a 6-kill 5th. Wow, well played, Day. Well played. What a clutch. That's impressive. Like Day. I think Day got 4 of those kills, or maybe 5. No, he got 5. I think, right? I think reverse got 1 and Day got 5. Honest, generally, Day is, I think, is like it sounds crazy to say it. Like Day, I think is like the weakest person in that trio, because he's just slightly too aggressive sometimes in trios. Obviously, you know, if Day is the weakest person in that trio, yeah, that's very good. The team of the moment. The team of the moment. Gabe, Tahi, Sprite. They are, you know, 20 points clear, 18 points clear. Look, 36, 36, 36, 33. Okay, this is game 1 of 12. So, you know, all to play for still, really. No surprises though, right? DJ Aegis, Skittles, you know, Gabe, Tahi, Sprite, Commandment, Centered, Edgy. This, you know, this is gonna chop and change quite a lot. You see this down here? The first team to die lived for 13 minutes. That's crazy. That must be... Is that Storm Surge? I don't know. First team to die lived for 13 minutes. Reverse gets carried. Reverse is the IGL. It's not his job to kill. Even with that said, if we go back to one of Reverse's tweets from a while ago, he said he got more kills. Like, he got more than a third of the kills sometimes. Can't remember what he was VOD reviewing. I think he VOD reviewed week 2 qualifier finals, and he got more kills. You know, more than a third of the kills. What were you on me to look at, Peachy? Something on Discord? Is it in DMs or what? Oh, this. What is it? Some sort of TikTok. Ranking up a little too fast. What was that it? oh, it's because you tagged me. Okay. Yeah, I did. I power ranked from bronze 2 to silver 3, and then just crashed again. If you look at my Valorant games though, I'm like, my KD is 1-1, like nearly every single time. I think I can pull my Valorant games here, just while we wait for the next game. Have a look. What we got? Competitive. Yeah, the KD here is like, yeah, 1.9, 2.2, 2.2. That's a 13-2 win. 1.1. 1.1 and we lost 13-3. 1.2. 1.2. That one wasn't so good. 0.7. 1.0 nothing. 1.1. These ones, below 1, right? But it's I see they make it nice and clear, right? It's green and it's red. If it's above 1, it's green. 1.5, 1.1. You get the gist, right? Not terrible. Bronze 3 right now, I guess. Top weapons judge kills 2,123. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, we saw Mero getting a kill in the feed. Oh, here's the leaderboard bar. We saw Mero getting a kill in the feed, but it was a knock.
I mean, every single one of these teams is just either gonna have a great one or a bad one, and it all depends.
Yeah, we don't really need to listen to that for now. Chat, give it. Let me end that previous poll. I'm gonna add a new poll. Yeah, given the way the broadcast seems to work, should we? The question is, should we keep watching the official broadcast? Let me add it. Broadcast. Yes. No. Switch to replay mode. There's the question. I'm gonna go vote in the poll. Hopefully it pops up in the chat for you guys. You forgot Cease was playing, yeah. No offense to Cease, he's past his prime clearly. Maybe you can prove me wrong though, you know. Do we keep watching the official broadcast, or do we switch to replay mode? Given the way we, you know, what we've just witnessed there. Let me know. Vote in the chat. Let me know. Do we keep watching? Or do we switch to replay mode? Advantage of replay mode is I can switch around and we can watch whoever we want. Unlike, obviously, the official broadcast, which is just fixed on one person, you can't switch. So, vote in the poll in the chat. Vote in the poll in the chat. Let me know whether you guys want replay mode or keep watching the broadcast. It's literally tied 2-2 right now. I think you should watch my video. Dylan, did you even react? Were you watching the montage reaction stream earlier on, Dylan? Because you didn't submit any of your montages, right? I don't think so. Which is fine, obviously, but each to their own. Yeah, Aussie Antics is great. I love Aussie Antics. He's a breath of fresh air, you know. Honestly, you know, no offense to the millions of teenage Fortnite players. Like, just because he's older, it gives him a bit of an advantage. You know, just perspective, I guess, right? No, I thoroughly enjoy Aussie Antics. He's got a good YouTube channel, a good Twitch stream, and he's a really good commentator as well. Very good commentator. He's just good at, he's just good at reviewing. He's good at giving an overview of the situation, isn't he? Are we back in now?
It's a long
yeah, looks like we are.
The players got a very long day ahead of them. We're gonna tune straight in though with Tahi, Gabe.
Right, here's this pink here is Reverse's trio.
They have now built up
dropping into dirty on con.
Almost 20 points now over the competition. It's only been a single round.
Yeah, that is impressive. When this team wins, they win with eliminations.
Yeah, even though obviously even though Reverse made a video calling out half of these teams, you know, none of them have decided it's sensible. And you're not actually going to land on Reverse just because he made a video calling you trash, you know. But they've still got it on con. Trying to get in the heads.
Right now is with builds. You can't use any mobility. We don't have shockwaves.
Use code WG Mojo in the Fortnite item shop. Hashtag ad. Hashtag sponsored. Hashtag epic partner.
And they took it. And that is an even more impressive sign of me as a team that is ready to perform. It's not like they
the Fortnite community can tend to be lazy with their content. Aussie Antics, definitely not lazy. Definitely grinds on his content.
They have made statements this season. A lot of
give people the best quality possible. He definitely works hard.
Inside the top 5 from
Reverse is trash. He's not trash. He's an FMTS winner with 300k earned, World Cup qualifier, etc., etc. Consistently performs every season.
Nick FN, Lupian, and Nobu Beef trying to make a bit more of a statement here. They get one elimination, and it looks like
he is the opposite of trash.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about them rotating out so early with the early advantages.
I want to marry Aussie Antics.
Even with Beef here having this compact.
He's already married, Philly. He got married just like 2 months ago. There's a few pictures on his Twitter, I think.
That's going to be their first taste of
he also has a corgi.
As it is just a
corgi puppy. Well, dog. It's not a puppy. Got a corgi dog. He's living the life, you know. Living the life.
Makes this a very placement heavy format.
Yeah, I believe Reverse does use the Ninja Air 58. Or he always used to anyway.
very much Elam's.
I can't remember his keyboard. Hang on, we can find this out. Let's go in his Discord.
Very, very well. It'll start to
right.
add up,
Keyboard,
continue to make these
keyboard, and mouse. GK61 keyboard. Mouse is a Ninja Final Mouse Air58, like you said. There we go. Nice and easy.
I think they could continue to do so. All it's going to take is a team like Stretches to be a little bit more healthy. Maybe
I don't know much about keyboard. I don't know what a GK58 is and whether that's good. Where did Colazo land, by the way? Is that him up there? I know he used to like Catty. No, it's not Colazo. Anybody know where he landed?
Team right now.
He has a cat. He might have a cat as well, but he definitely has a corgi dog.
For seasons playing with Colazo,
he 100% has a corgi dog. Can't wait till Reverse gets dropped.
It was insane. So we're looking at a player with insane consistency.
Now, Mero and Dave, they've consistently backed Reverse, you know, multiple times on Twitter and on stream.
I genuinely think is one of the most underrated up-and-coming IGL pros in NA East.
You know, maybe in the future, you know, they'll have to split up at some point, right? It genuinely wouldn't surprise me if Reverse switches to another game like Apex or Valorant. It's like it's natural progression. Once you move into your 20s, you're probably better at another game other than once you're in your 20s, you'll be better at Apex, you'll be better at Valorant, you'll be better at Call of Duty than you are at Fortnite. So if Reverse wants to, if he wants to stay as a pro player, not just a content creator, don't be surprised in the next like 5 years, sometime in the next 5 years, if you see Reverse just transitioning into being an Apex pro, a Valorant pro, a COD pro. We don't know what he's going to do, right? But it, you know, I think that's what he'll choose to do eventually.
Again, we've got to kind of preface that. That also goes
I have more, yeah, I do. I have more YouTube subs than Reverse. To be fair though, Reverse has been growing faster than me in the last like month or two. Like, it helps if you do this and just call everybody dog shit and get 42,000 views in a single video by just calling them dog shit. Or you know, some of these videos popped off a bit as well. 18k, 26k, 15k. Because you know, before that he was just getting like 5k per video. Yeah, just call everybody shit, you know, call them all dog shit. Free view count, free sub count. Free ad revenue as well, by the way. This'll be what? This is like $100 from this video in ad revenue. Yeah, we have 66k on the shorts channel, on the road to 69k. It's growing slower though because there's more competition over on YouTube Shorts these days.
Yeah, they want to steal away as much loot as possible.
YouTube Shorts is so weird.
You get a big advantage over them. You get a big advantage over the lobby in general. But if a team doesn't,
but look how weird these view graphs are. Like it just like I didn't like what did I do with you? I've been here and here. It just randomly cuts off 2/3 of my views from one day to the next. Like it's so variable. It's so variable. It's so strange.
Especially when a team is already kind of caught wind of
it is what it is.
Or catches you when they're flying on in themselves because. You know,
right, one person's died. One person's died. Again, like, surely there's 33 teams. Which team's not playing? I don't know.
And we got our quick stat flying in. Gabe's trio also won game.
You got banned on Xbox. Yeah, I saw that on Discord. You got banned on Xbox. You're a naughty boy.
The team that broke Zayt, Sap, and Stretch's record of the previous weeks. I think Zayt, Sap, and Stretch's team. I know at least 2 of the weeks they came out with a game 1 win.
I think maybe what we'll do 3 matches on official broadcast and 3 on replay mode. The poll was straight 50-50. I've never once played Astra, Dylan, but it's picked very frequently in Pro Valorant.
Other pros or players don't believe in you. You believe in yourself, and that's what happened with the Sweaty Sands fight. They did not leave. They backed themselves, and remember.
Yeah, no, this channel doesn't have more subs in Reverse. The Shorts channel does. This channel has 10% in Reverse.
So as much as we tell these stories of
Acorn is just sitting in a bush. I love it. Bush camping in Pro Fortnite.
Yeah, definitely, and they've proven that already. But Acorn, Jack, and Slash
claim some channel points on the Fortnite channel. How many games are there? 6 games today, 6 games tomorrow. This is game 2 out of 12.
Look, they're using that vehicle once again. Actually, that might just be a different team. Yes, they're going to open fire.
I think this zone looks slightly more favorable for Reverse.
go ahead and take advantage of this. That's virtually free tags here. Remember, you know, if you're inside the vehicle, you do leave yourself exposed. Jack actually finds Stretch there. Okay, so that was Sav, Stretch, and Avery there on the move.
You won EU. Mr. Savage is in first place by 1 point. Again, that's just day one. There's like a 13-point difference between first and fifth or sixth in EU. It's tight. It's tight.
Acorn, Slacks, and Jack. I was fortunate enough to be able to actually interview Jack. They have been playing together. Jack
Parties are being listened to.
When no one knew who either
Valorant for sure is about to start recording voice chats. I don't know what PS4 does, or you know, PS in general, PS5.
And that is why this team dominates not just trios but everything. Jack and Acorn.
I think in general it's good if they record voice chats. It just discourages toxicity. Got a bit of a fight on here. Got a Storm Surge battle going on. Yeah, so I guess Dubs, Mega, and Rukane are landing a Boney. So you've got the positioning. You then just need the Storm Surge.
Off a little bit, but recently have had a massive surge back up. They didn't try to find new teammates when things didn't work. They stuck with what they know and they trusted each other. And that's the story of NA East right now. A lot of consistent teams coming out on
FNCS bush camping Pog. It has its place, you know. It's like, you know, it's safe builds. That's the key. That's why you bush camp. Same with like these so-called noob strats in different video games. They work. You guys see somebody got a judge ace in VCT yesterday? It was a main on Ascent. The other team got blinded. The guy just walks in with the judge and kills all 5 of them in like the space of 5 seconds.
Boney Burb is a great draw spot. It's a bit underrated. You get a lot.
It's easy for Astra to just put the star. Well, that's the easy part, Dylan. The hard part is then what type of star do you use and at what time? The timing. With Astra, it's timing.
They're at 36 points. That is.
And I really do not want to learn that timing. So no thanks. I'm not going to play Astra. I'd rather learn something easier. Again, here's another bush camp.
This is an interesting spot for we got Tabs Gen, which is obviously Tabs G, Colazo, and
yeah, this is FNCS Grand Finals Day 1. This is the peak of competitive Fortnite.
I don't know if they're still there.
This is the top of competitive Fortnite in NA East.
Something has definitely happened.
All the biggest qualified trios playing in this.
Haven't had eyes on their fight. Loose not looking the best for TSM's new signing, Colazo, and this is a player and a pro that I know the
TSM Colazo.
Older player, but streams.
I bet some of you are thinking, why did TSM sign Colazo over somebody else? The basic answer is Colazo is a consistent Twitch streamer, and that is very valuable to an org. It's why they signed Reverse back in the day as well. But that and Ninja. Colazo's one of the few pros streaming literally every day, you know. There's not many. There's him, Reverse, you know, Booger and Clicks, relatively consistent. Blake, I guess. You can probably name less than 10 NA East Fortnite pros who are like consistent with their streaming though. Colazo's smooth on controller. Yeah, I don't really watch much of Colazo. I can't really comment too much on him other than, you know, what I just said, the reasoning TSM signed him. They almost basically signed him as a content creator. You know, with you know, the side effect that he might win something big in you know, as a pro player. Yo, look at this circle. This circle is once again terrible for Reverse's trio, by the way.
In their inventory right now to be able to pull this one off.
Yeah, this is their draw spot.
Yeah, I mean, I take breaks as well. So sometimes streaming can just be triggering sometimes. So that's why I take breaks sometimes as well. You know, sometimes it's just good to take a day or two off, or longer if you need be.
It's so hard to already play the Coral. And you can see all the benefits of having this bow here.
That was just a 5 tag. It wasn't much of a benefit there.
And at least it's enough, right? It's something. It's better than nothing.
Expand Peachy new epic.
93 damage above. Honestly, the way the zone works right now, the way the Storm Surge works, that number's going to change. Like
I hope Reverse's trio gets some better zone RNG. I hope they don't get this all 12 rounds. This is terrible.
Even then, yeah, you might make it through this threshold. I mean,
if I had Mojo's PC, I would stream as a hobby. Yeah. If you guys have a PC that can handle streaming, do it. That's my basic advice. Imagine being Clicks. Yeah, he's a. Is he 16 or 17? He's a 17-year-old multi-millionaire.
teams right now, only 3 players.
I think he's 16. It clicks age. Yeah, he's 16.
It's just a threshold you need to get above.
16-year-old multi-millionaire, same as Booger. Is Booger 18? Booger 8. I think he's 18.
There's too many players alive. So when this zone closes,
yeah, Booger's 18.
Above 70, which you're seeing that right. It's 93. 23 players have to go down. If you're the team with the
Booger, I guarantee you that Booger's richer than clicks.
Until you either get the damage and go above, or you're
as weird as it sounds.
It's just a feature put into the game to force these teams to be a bit more aggressive, to take fights.
Not that either of them care, you know, they're both multi-millionaires.
To put themselves 500 above. You can't just get
so Aurora, so I keep wanting to call you Aura. Aurora, they've confirmed there's no World Cup this year. For FNCS trios for the remainder of this year. They've not said anything next year. But guaranteed zero World Cup. Booger, Mojo, what WTF?
FNCS swings back around and you can see it's slow and steady, but is it gonna be enough here for a team like Ved, Colazo, and Tabs? They may not.
So for Booger, it's the fact he's the World Cup champion.
Means desperate plays, and
that was
desperate, and they get the
easy wipe.
And it works out for
Booger is the World Cup champion, and that is such a good marketing tool. That I think Booger's made $3 million+ just from, you know, marketing himself as the World Cup champion. Think about Five Below selling his keyboard, cheap keyboard and merch line. That's Mero and Day in reverse, by the way. 138 above. Are they still fighting? Ooh, Day's low. But they've got heals for him, right? They just need to get him back. There you go. He's popping minis now.
It's too late now. You have to
get Day got a knock on Voil. Day killed Voil. Was it a full kill? I think it was. They get it. They're literally. Oh no, he's being rezzed. No kill point. Oh.
And they are getting in, and this is not the team you want to be jumping in on. You a 3v2. It's not a team I'd be wanting to verse.
Wait, reverse is down. Is he? No, he's on 2 HP.
Are truly terrifying players in this situation. They have so much confidence. And
they just don't care. They're just in.
Break my storyline of if you're box fighting for Surge, you're doing something
yeah,
wrong.
do not box fight these kids. Reverse was on 2 HP, by the way.
Some teams can make it work, but it just shows how truly impressive.
There you go. That's the Storm Surge. There's some Elim points, 2 points per Elim, by the way. Reverse is literally on 50 HP right now. Still rotating. This is so risky.
At least they have something to show for Reverse UK. Dangerously low though. They do have heals to play with, but
yeah, they have heals, but they want to get positioning. Oh wait, he must have just popped a piece of meat or something. He's suddenly just gained 50 HP.
Basically get in for free at the cost of whatever little.
What? I swear we were watching him the entire time. I don't see how he healed. Yo, these guys are really good at using old builds, by the way. You see this strat right here? Save mats. Use somebody else's build. You'll see it later on as well. In moving zones, they just find somebody else's tunnel, they walk through it, and then they just rinse them in the back. Look how smart this is, and this is just Mero and Reverse's brain. That right there is why I called Day the weakest part of the trio, because I guarantee you Day wasn't making that call. Maybe he was, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't, right? Wait, they have a 4th kill, by the way. Where'd they get the 4th kill from? They had 3 last time we checked.
But when you've got Day and Mero backing you up and you are a player of that caliber,
Reverse needs a med kit.
A confidence boost. You think you're better? Come show me that. Some people need the pressure, as we're seeing a lot of teams go down in the.
Yeah, Dylan's a millionaire, but you're stating the obvious there, Dylan. Of course, you're a millionaire.
And now far northwest for these.
And yeah, sure, Booger had to pay taxes on everything. But whenever I talk about how rich people are, I'm always talking about before taxes. Like my whole Shorts channel, it's not thinking about taxes at all, you know.
Looking for the new angles, they're all starting to split up.
They got another kill. They're so good at this. They are so good at this, getting mid-game kills. That's one of the differences.
On Mero, Day, and Reverse here, they're continuously putting in these
just sometimes it's over-aggression.
Another 2 already. They just had 4 on the rotate. Now they're up to 6.
Yeah.
They're catching up.
Let me turn the commentators up a bit.
In the feed. I'm seeing Mero, Day, and Reverse.
Yeah, they're so good at this.
That looked like
again, look at the zone here. Look where my mouse is. Look how terrible this zone is for reversing Day and Mero. There's another kill.
This is the best spot of zone to be if you are Day.
Oh no, that's it. Is that a refresh? That's just a knock. That's just killing a knock, right? Oh no, it's not. It's a full kill.
The community says that's more 50 pods. You get
They're just too good. They're too good.
This is big for this team because they are that confident at fighting right now. They've rotated.
Yeah, Clicks had some crazy guy who's like donated tens of thousands of dollars.
Rotate south. They went out of lazy. They went down behind around Misty and came up. No, Day Mirror reverse. They white line it. We don't care.
Chat, imagine if they get a good zone. Imagine how many kills they'd have then. To be honest, bar zones are probably better for getting kills.
Their own free path to the next zone. Gabe Tahi and Sprite are holding out some of these teams though. Jack Slacks
they are so good at mid-game kills.
In the position of power on high ground.
So good at mid-game kills.
Rise and Jampa are poised to take it from them.
They literally have 7 kills, and I don't think even 50 people have died yet.
Right in this area, this is their
If they have a good end game, they can get 15 kills, and that is crazy in a stacked lobby. There's 57 alive, and they've killed 7 of them.
Don't come very often, and when they do,
they've killed 7 out of 43 people. It doesn't sound that impressive, but it is in a pro lobby.
So now that they have the zone, they have their elim, they're above the surge, they can see everyone here on the map.
You know, again, the thing centered doesn't do and the thing reverse doesn't do, they don't care about high ground. They honestly don't. They just stick together and frag.
Closer towards Sweaty Sands. Game Time is right though.
Sure, if they think it's takeable, they'll take it, but otherwise, screw the high ground. Who cares? Nobody cares.
Instead, they went out looking for action.
There's Kanata, so he's alive, he hasn't died this time. Why is Kanata named one with peace?
DJ Aegis and Skittle, very healthy in the centerpiece there, and so are the Elite Boys. It looks like Dubs.
There's reverse Day and Mero. Are they in the storm?
There though, as now it's only Dubs by himself here.
Yeah, Day Mirror reverse. I'm pretty sure it was Mirror or Day. One of them got a knock in the feed, and I think the elimination got capitalized on. So they've got even
no,
more
no, it was misleading. It was misleading. It looked like they were in the storm, but they weren't.
Where half zone went, and we do. If you see a team build up like
right, Tahi, Gabe.
We know they got it as Tahi takes down.
Wait, I think Reverse just got the half and half as well. Or he got close to it.
I'm looking on that tree on the edge of Sweaty.
Again, chat, this is delayed, so if you guys know who's won this game, please don't spoil it. If you guys do spoil it, we'll either ban you or time you out. Just keep that in mind. This is on a delay. The official broadcast is usually about 5 minutes behind. So please don't be an idiot and spoil it for the rest of us. Duck is so fit. That is sus. That is sus. Right, speaking of high ground, I'm mentioning some of the best trios. They don't want to take high ground. This trio right here is literally the opposite. So this is Avery replacing Zayt, but they're using the same logic. Like Zayt and Saf always want the high ground, and they've clearly not changed in that regard. They're going to go for it, you know? Different play styles can often have the same result, right? Again, it just depends on the skill level of the player. Same in Valorant with me with the judge, you know? Like I'm not bronze because of the weapon. I'm bronze because I'm just bad at video games. There is Radiant Judge players, you know. Kanata just killed Dubs in the feed. Any sign of Day and Mero here? No, they're probably like here. They're probably ahead already.
They want to do the same thing as well. That is why they're equally going eye to eye. They're looking the other.
Yeah, I told you. Look at them, like ahead of the zone already. I love it.
And that means Avery might just have to fight for it.
Oh, there's another kill.
It does go that way, but hold up. We need to pay attention, close attention here to
Let's turn out
in reverse because they're still turning up right now. They
have 9 kills.
With them in zone 3.
They have 9 kills.
9 eliminations on the board, 34 players
crazy.
alive. You got to remember, last game was a huge game from Gabe.
You won the game.
They got the 12
Let's go, Dylan.
win, but this
I'm gonna have to ban you though, Dylan, for leaking though. I'm gonna permanently ban you for leaking the result, Dylan. I'm sorry.
Massively in this game, they have the loadout.
Early rotates, low ground rotates.
And that's why I love to see what Reverse did recently because it showed.
Wait! Day just got harpooned.
Day just got harpooned back. He's been harpooned by someone which is thrown off the rotate. This could throw off everything right now.
No,
nope.
He's so good at getting back. Well played, Day.
Absolutely beautiful top here. I think it's Mirror on the front side. Reverse and Mirror often trade off the top. It is Mirror doing a fantastic job here.
Again, they basically have 2 IGLs. Mero is an excellent backup IGL.
But he has taken over big in more of that leadership and topping role.
And look at Day. Day just sits at the back. He looks for the kills. Let's keep an eye on Day in the bottom right. They just need to hug each other. And they can drop 15 here. They can drop top 15 here.
And Gabe, Tommy, and Spartan doing so good right now. They have 5 eliminations already, bringing them up to 80 points. So there is still a lot of room here to go ahead and play catch up. So our first place team doing so well already.
So yeah, these guys,
10.
these guys are very consistent right now.
Back to back already. A top 10 performance on its own is phenomenal considering.
Watch the kill feed as well. Bucky kills Degen.
Into the tarp they go, and you know.
Mero kills Jack.
Confidence here. They're feeling everything that's coming their way here.
That's the 10th kill.
For that refresher here. Sprite's trying to get inside, and they are gonna possibly find one right now. We'll get that question answered.
Ooh, they're pressuring.
As starting to shoot it up. Who is it going to be on the other side of the wall here? No one.
Day kills Saf. 11th kill.
They need something big right here because they're out of materials.
Mero full finishes him.
They need something big here if they're going to find it. They're going to try and
Stretch kills Day. Rip Day.
There's a big tag on and they're all going to go in. This team backs each other up. They don't even need to question it.
Stretch full kills him. There's reversing Mero right now.
Get the eliminations. We need the materials.
I'm just watching the feed. I don't care what I'm seeing on the screen.
Unfortunately, we are going to lose Sprite in this one. It's going down to Gabe and Tahi. Sprite got them here last week.
Mero and Reverse are still alive based on the feeds. The feeds are often delayed. Mero kills Stretch. 12 kills.
And he's getting the eliminations, but he's going to fall here. Stretch falls to Mero. There are big eliminations on the board. Edgy Commandment centered it down here with 5 eliminations.
Mero and Reverse are alive.
But they're not doing enough. They're playing well. They need to play better right now. We've seen it. Day, Mero, and Reverse are lighting up the feed. Threats is still in this. Avery is still in this. All the big names are
ridiculous.
Here. But who's getting the big eliminations?
Right, wait. Mero in the bottom left. Reverse is weak. Look at Mero has 500 wood. Reverse is down.
Already letting loose. You can see
they have 12 kills.
He tries to hop into someone, but it doesn't even matter. As Edgy now is
watch the feed.
Here, and they
I think these guys might win.
There's a team underneath, and it was
Mero's top 3. No, this is 3v3v1. Mero can't win this unless he gets a crazy clutch.
3 here, Ozzy, and we're coming into this.
3v3v1.
Mero's still in this game though too, right?
Yeah, there he is. He's got to let the other 2 fight.
Could pull something out of this as a solo. This is a 3v3v1. This is tough spot for Mero to be in, and he's running low on mats.
If anybody can do it, Mero can.
He needs to make Mero go down. He needs to make him fight because that's what's going to be their win condition. Can they use Mero?
Oh yes, Mero. Oh, unlucky. 12 kill third. That is crazy.
But this is a patient team. They've played this before. When you're a low ground team, you're used to being in this situation. You're on the low.
Right, yeah, I'm backing Centered Edgy and Commandment here 100%. All day, every day. Low ground kings.
He's got the health centers trying to break through too.
Low ground kings.
Edgy is the one who capitalizes.
3v1.
We're in a 3v1.
Matter of time.
Low ground. I talked about they win
there we go. Yeah.
It looks like they're gonna win games.
Yeah, I don't know who Chronic Jays is, to be honest. Yeah, too easy. Too easy. Yo, Reverse and Day and Mero popped off there. But for once, it was actually Mero and Day getting the kills. Have a look. I feel like they're in second. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're in second by 11 points. Sorry, 9 points. 12 kill third. 6th kill fifth. Consistency. 12 kill first. 8 kill sixth. Consistency. Look at Commandment and Centered and Edgy. They got first and second, and they're only in 3rd place. Sucks to be them. And that's because it's 2 points per elim. Like Reverse and Day and Mero got 24 kill points from that game. Oh, Peachy, Reverse got 1 kill. That's Cap. Cap, Peachy, Reverse got 1 kill. I think Mero had 6, Day had 5, Reverse had 1. I wish you could see the breakdown. I don't think you can see a breakdown on Fortnite Tracker. Again, like, nobody's live according to this streams feature. Maybe it's just because the games aren't in progress right now. Again, like, look at this top 5. We know all these names. There's Gabe, Tahi, Sprite, Day, Reverse, Mero, Commandment, Centered, Edgy, DJ, Age of Skittles, current champion, Slacks, Akon, Jack. It's just not surprising. You know? Maybe you want some new blood in this top 5, but, you know, we're only on 2 out of 12 games, but it's not surprising one little bit. I don't know who, well, no, I mean, I've heard of Dom, Dusky, and Spade, right, but there's Saf, Stretch, and Avery. Bucky, Kanada, Macwood, not as good as they'd want so far. They got a 5 kill 8th. Again, it's just because they had a bad first game. They've got plenty of time to catch up. And sucks to be Pabs, Calazo, and Ved currently in last place. I want to know who the trio who just didn't bother playing is. I don't know who. I wonder who that is. Yeah, he got 1 kill, but again, he's the IGL. It's not his job. But put it bluntly, it's not his job. Yeah, Mero. It was Mero and Reverse at the end there. You know, Reverse was just keeping Mero ahead. You know, to let Mero get the kills. Again, Tahi just dropped. You know. Wait, was that no? Oh, that was the first game they're showing right there. Well, I don't know why they're showing the first game.
First, a challenger mindset here. You know, why is Tahi, Sprite, and Gabe having such a good run when they were like one of the last ones?
Why are they showing us a replay of somebody landing? I don't know.
That was first to qualify.
Yeah, it's completely wild to think. I mean, we can see Spegu here and Goku, who have qualified as well as in the reboot round as well. You know, these are challengers who qualified. You know, they got in by the skin of their teeth when you think about it in the reboot round in last weekend. So
Dylan Fan Duck, what?
Them comparatively to some of our champions from last season, and you know, you saw the elimination feed as well. You saw Bucky's trio; they were getting eliminations on the board. We saw Acorn and Jackson and Sax haven't really necessarily done enough thus far.
If Acorn's team wins again, just smashing your desk in half. Yeah, I don't think it can happen. Well, I mean, it can happen, but I don't think it will happen.
In this season, however, you look at Commandment's trio, and
I swear they're showing us Game 1 highlights. Like what? I don't know.
That thinks, oh, you know, this is a different season. You're completely wrong, because they are dominating right now. You know, they are finding their way. Yes, of course, I'm going to kind of champion Miro, Miro's trio as well, because I've picked them in the qualifiers. But we said at the beginning, every single team is absolutely capable here of doing the business.
Yeah, again, I say it again though, like it really just isn't surprising looking at this leaderboard on the screen right now, is it?
The points.
Like every single one of these top 5 is predictable. Every single one of them. Boring. Oh, hang on, let's see what's happening in Valorant while we wait.
20 eliminations and a victory out 19.
Oh, it's 1-1.
Look at those top 3 teams there.
Oh, Fnatic are on the edge. So it's about to be Sentinels versus Fnatic. They need 2 more rounds. I can't show you guys the live footage. I don't want to get banned.
Even though with a first and second position, they still haven't had enough eliminations.
I desperately want to call this team Nut Run. They're called New Turn. I just want to call them Nut Run.
Yeah, hopefully they stick to their game plan right now, because
you love Kanal. Kanal is definitely entertaining. He needs to stream more on YouTube. Like, I know he's pissed off that Twitch banned him. Is he still banned? I think he is, right? I know he's pissed off that Twitch banned him. He just needs to embrace the YouTube streaming lifestyle and stream on YouTube at least once a week.
Miro and Reverse, and then Tahi, Gabe, and Sprite keeping up the amount of healing.
Yeah, looks like we're about to get on NA East versus EU Valorant final. I think I'm going to react to this live on stream tomorrow. I just can't show you guys the gameplay, sadly.
Strategy, and they stick to it. I guarantee you.
I'm going to put this on my side screen and watch it. Well, I'm going to watch Shroud on the side screen.
Is it there?
Oh man. Well, let's not get
There's a stream with 100 subs streaming the Valorant game. Yeah, but he's not supposed to do it, Dylan. And I personally, I just don't want to take the risk.
Last season, okay, they won their first game, and now, like you guys are saying,
what?
like yeah,
like sure, I could probably get away with it, right? But I won't. I'm not going to do it. I don't want. It's not worth the risk.
Now, all these other trios, they're starting to wise up, right? They're like, listen, I know where you're coming from, and if I let that happen, you're just going to continue to walk away with the game. And so we have to see if some of these trios can kind of just claw at the top.
I'm just scrolling through Twitter right now to see if there's anything interesting. I don't think there's too much interesting.
We can't let you get away from us that easy, you know what I mean? So right now, it is an all-out
Asuna tweeting, fuck the judge, man.
I hope you guys are enjoying all the action. But it's time. It's game number 3.
Right, here we go.
Here in NA East. We're kicking it back over to MDF and Aussie Antics.
Well, chat, guess what? So far, Reverse was right. Everybody's shit, except the big guns.
Have in common is the fact that they have all gotten high.
Who'd have thought Reverse knows what he's talking about? Who'd have thought it? Not me. Here's Reverse's trio right here. Here's Gabe, Tahi, Sprite right here. Uncon. Why are 2 people looting Spire? Are these NPCs? I don't know. No, I think they've removed NPCs finally from the overview. It used to be so confusing. Wait, what is this split? Look at this. Look at this guy here. Then 2 of them on the Spire. What is this? That's a weird split.
Obviously, Gabe Tahi, Sprite, and Day's team are doing really.
Why can't you stream it? It's just not allowed, you know. Riot Games just don't allow you to do it. So you know you'll potentially get copyright claimed by Riot Games if you do it. You need to be an authorized streamer. It's Shroud, Pokemon, Ludwig, and Myth, I think, on Twitch. And I think there's 2 guys on YouTube as well. But those are the only authorized VCT streamers. Otherwise, like Kaide, you know, Tenza's girlfriend, would be streaming it, for example. I just don't want to take the risk, you know. Why have Riot chose to do that? I don't know. Because for Fortnite, it's brilliant. Just everybody streams it, you know, gets them more views. So I don't know why Riot Games do that. No idea.
They came in with a win too. It's not like they're up there placing high, taking
Average Jonas.
just falling short.
I don't know who that is.
Taking home the entire crown without a victory royale.
Fnatic are 12-8 with a tack timeout.
Remember, they won FNCS without
Why would you take a tack timeout when you won round from winning?
The crown there, and that was just off of their aggressiveness, consistency. But Daymare and Versuke have also proven and shown that that is a very viable strategy. Pop off, continue to pop
mid-game
off,
frags.
Points, and you can sometimes best the rest of the
Any
competition.
chest?
For Niddle,
No chest.
Tasker, it looks like
I swear the
the
chest there just never spawns.
once again here this time, but he beat them to a weapon. I'm assuming that's how he got the full team wet.
I mean, 3 eliminations on the bat. That's
Cassie has 3 kills there.
For the longest time at Retail Row, but taking down a full trio by yourself.
Wait, one trio didn't load in here. It says 30 out of 31.
That is massive right now. This is going to be.
Get out of my room,
Apparently
Duck.
it looks
What?
Like maybe that was the answer there. I'm pretty sure it was. It looks like they went for the triple pickaxe. I think Monster hit the nail on the head perfectly there. Casca, maybe that legendary tac shotgun. That's the gun to get when you're getting triple pickaxe. I mean, that always feels good. That is a weapon that can potentially do it. But
yeah, it's about to be Sentinels versus Fnatic in the final. They're just one round off.
He's only got a chance at one gun here. He's going to get a bow. He's going to get a primal pistol. And he got a legendary tac shotgun. That is not what you want.
Oh no, it's kind of I don't know, it's comedy, right? It's funny.
Yeah.
You know, because what are the odds, right? What are the odds?
Yeah, there's nothing interesting on Twitter. I think the interesting tweets will come tomorrow.
Kind of your luck of the day.
I was just scrolling through the side of Twitter there.
I hope their luck's a little better because Leo, Sully, and 20 look like they are hitting their shots right now, and they do have some weapons. I also hear another power attack shot.
I don't live in Northern Ireland, Dylan.
Seems like it is gonna be their team who wins it out here, and that's that.
Markwood kills Leo. I don't know who Leo is.
Right? They rotate. They like to follow the coast here.
The good teams are just getting easy wipes at the minute in the feed.
But this is looking scary. I was about to say, I would be so surprised to see 20's team win this, and that is absolutely no disrespect to them, but they are going up against one of the best fighting teams in the world. But
Wolfie's made a tweet saying he will quit the game. He got conned at retail in FNCS.
But that could spice things up.
Wait, what is going on here? That's 3 teams.
A little bit here as Jaden shots Nets and Savage. It is a full trio. Show up to this.
Wait, don't they land a Craggy?
This will put it on the line right now. Kanata, Macwood, and Bucky, you are 3 of the best fighters in the world. Are you good enough to potentially take on 2 trios at the same time? We talked about the power shotgun. They come out of Craggy Cliffs. They do have the upgrade NPC there, which gives them a lot of firepower early on. And this is how this team.
They want Storm Surge. Look at Macwood on 20 HP though.
One of the best teams at dealing with opposites.
Yo, Discord is free if anybody wants to join it. Hasn't joined it yet. You just click the link in the chat. It's ooh. Look at that. That is a blue weapon. That's a blue weapon hitting 80. That's a blue assault rifle hitting 80. Isn't that crazy?
And you don't need to push the limits any further.
Yeah.
The best part about that, Elam, there is that secures their surge, that entire fight. It was a long, drawn-out one, back and forth. You can see it dug deep into their.
They know when to stop.
So this is gonna work out.
You don't play Fortnite. I definitely play Valorant more, obviously.
Probably more loot here, considering how.
It's partially just because I'm more addicted to. Oh, Bucky got a bow.
Body shot there from the bow. It looks like the stinker bow.
Hit him in the hand.
On connect plus the damage on top of that. So. Pretty rough one.
I'm partly just more addicted to Valorant, and partly I definitely preferred the previous season. Season 5 and Season 4 were more fun than this season, in my opinion.
To see another day, and again, This is a team that had a terrible game one. Right?
They've done well
Just,
to evolve this
number of
season. No, I'm not gonna lie.
circumstances
Like
really stacked
they've
against
improved the
them.
crafting
That's
system.
second
They've added the
adjust them
tires.
back up into 13th. They're
They've
very
made some
much in
good
this competition.
adjustments to this current season.
Yeah, and
I
they
still
do have
preferred the
advantage
previous
of
ones.
Craggy. If they rotated out early, it means they haven't used all of the utility of Craggy, and that fight was not a coincidence.
This
They
is
had
2v3
shown
right now,
Adams,
3v2.
I talked about being one of the most underrated IGLs in NA East, one of those leaders. If you don't follow the terminology of competitive Fortnite, IGL just stands for in-game leader. It's the player that's designated
mats.
on that team.
Oh, he
with, you know,
does.
making decisions. How do we
You-
rotate?
oh.
Where do we go? Where do we drop?
Switch map type.
But usually they leave it to their fraggers like Coop and COD Genesis when it comes to the fights. But when it's NA East, when it's the best of the best, you've got to be able to do it all. And
One
keep
Radiant
Adams
versus
back
5
in the
diamonds,
fight.
but the
He has
Radiant was
0
12 and
build.
up.
He has a
Who would win?
great makeshift shotgun. He needs to improve here right now. And COD Genesis is up with him as
Probably
well.
the
He's got some
Radiant,
builds,
but
this is a
honestly,
fight
you know,
that
even
this should be a
like
no-winner for
even
COD.
5
Maybe
irons
the
versus
fact,
1
yes,
Radiant.
that's great. It's a bit
Like,
of
what can you do when you're being
a
overwhelmed? You know,
few
it's
plays on board,
it's.
but with zone going very,
There's
very
clearly
down,
there's a skill gap, right? But it is really difficult to like multi-frag if it's 1v5.
Yeah, no, this is looking repetitive to game number 1. This is why out of game number 1 we saw they were a bit lit up, but Adams here is going to at least find the tags when he
Like
needs it.
the thing the
Can he
Radiant
find
player
the
has
tags now? He's
is
gonna need
an
all
aim
the seconds and
advantage.
more to stay alive. It's not going to be enough.
The
22-1
Radiant player will
game.
click on their head
Early game fight,
five
they were
times.
doing very
So if he's
good
12
for
0 up,
themselves.
1v5 and 5
Remember,
diamonds.
guys, this is a two-day
You know,
tournament.
he's probably gonna. He's got. You know, he just needs 1 out of 12 times to click on the head 5 times in a row. You know,
So if you're like in the middle
and
of
then
pack,
the Radiant
a
player will
couple
probably get
pop-offs,
that.
all of a sudden, you're back up in it. You can run this back for the second day. Same for a
They
team
can
like
also
this,
they can also run
They
some
get
clever
six
strats to try and
tags in
isolate them.
place. They're doing really good.
You would
right?
expect a
They're
Radiant
doing
player to have a
okay.
bigger brain.
They've been making a big name for themselves. I was really happy as well. This is one of the teams Reverse 2K put a little bit of a target on, but it was really good to see the community again. You've been gassing them for multiple seasons now, Monster. It was good to see. The
I love
community.
the mentioned Reverse's video multiple
Battalion,
times.
right? They are up and comers. They are.
Reverse is in
right
everybody.
now. And I
He's
think they're
he's
starting
living
to
in the
break
heads
out
rent
of
free.
that kind of, you know, that shackle of
Rent
being
free.
underrated. I think people are starting to pay attention to them. 28 points on the board. They're looking good. They're rotating out of Weeping so far. They've got you know,
Rent
few
free.
zones, nothing too bad.
I think
Something's
Reverse
come
has just got a
unstuck and
horrible
maybe
zone again,
this
by the way.
mid-ground rotate as we're getting a nice
Well, I like that
little
shot.
Bob's team. We're getting to see how the weather station
There's a
fight goes
reboot
down.
coming
We
in.
saw them win it, but it looks like they get the reboot off as well. But
Yo, that's what the official Valorant broadcast is so good at, giving you a second POV while you've got a main POV. The official VCT Valorant broadcast is really good at that.
Definitely.
I wasn't paying attention, but I think Fnatic have just beaten. U-turn they have. What did they win by in the end? 13-8, yeah.
On a player, that'd be great.
So
here
it's
to set
Sentinels
themselves up for their
versus
story coming into the later portions of the game.
Sentinels
If you guys
versus
don't know much
Fnatic
about
tomorrow
Chimp
in the
and
grand
Teo,
finals of the
these guys have been
VCT.
playing with one another for quite some time, all of which are phenomenal, exceptional solo players as well. I think that's really what
Sentinels are the
stands out
clear
with the
favourites, I
trio
think.
as individuals,
Sentinels have already 2-0'd Fnatic.
I'm choosing Chimp on this team as one who.
To be fair, they only
he's
2-0'd them
an exceptional
13-11,
controller
13-10
player,
though.
and he is like,
So
you know, reminiscent of the
we'll
days
see.
in Mirrors when I spotted them early on. It was just they're just better, right? And they know how to hit those shots and honestly keep up mechanically with everyone else. And if you got all those things in your own controller, more power to you.
Wait, did I just miss? Did he show us Reverse and Marrow there? I don't know. I know he just mentioned them. I don't know. I think he's just talking about good players.
Jump in knowing they're going to hit their shots. It's like the Wavy Jacobs. It's like the Reeds. It's why they get so popular.
Hello, Cass.
As well. It's just such a fun way.
Yeah,
to play.
Kalaz is on 0 points.
Obviously, a lot of the players here today, and almost all of them are top tier. They are.
Hey, I
phenomenal
mentioned
players.
earlier on is, you
But some
know,
of them just do it in a flashy,
it's just a bonus for Colazo playing.
You like to cheer for.
Colazo's not thinking this way. I'm going to say it for him though. It's a bonus for Colazo being able to play in events like this, you know. He's a content creator first, and he's a pro second. I bet Colazo would flame me so hard for saying that, but that's my opinion.
When they could rotate more center, what that means is this team needs.
And it's smart, right? It's a smart strategy. More Fortnite pros need to consistently stream. It's free money. Yeah, and I'm kind of disappointed that Reverse and Day are not streaming this. Again, just from a personal point of view, I want to watch it, but it's free cash. It's free extra cash for Reverse and Day. I know Marrow streams as well sometimes, but Reverse and Day are already consistent Twitch streamers, so they should be taking a bag, you know? Like, Day would have 5,000 concurrents, Reverse would have 2,000 easily.
And this is what we talk about a lot. Stretch Saf, and obviously usually paired with Zayt. Now with Avery,
$200 coming in last time, it's better than nothing, but yeah, you get 50k for first, don't you?
Yeah,
And it's
they just
50k
play
each,
straight.
right? I'm pretty
Again,
sure.
moving early gives them the freedom to do
Like,
these
why
kind
do you
of
go for
setups,
height in
different
zone,
types of
second
setups that
zone?
other teams
What is
aren't
that?
doing. And honestly,
Please tell me they have a map
eventually
refresh.
to the point to where other teams like to pick up their place.
These guys are
We saw
150 and
a
below.
lot of their strategies actually being mirrored from a team.
Hello,
like
not so
Felix
cracked.
Joe
We're just
Guerrero
watching
coming out of the qualifying leagues, and
FNCS
they
Grand
managed to do it.
Finals.
They actually managed to pull a top 3 or semis win there, and it was enough. It was enough for them to go.
I hope
and
those
pull
kids on the
through,
high ground have
and
some
now
sort of
we see
map
them here in this
refresh.
final
Otherwise, I don't know
stage.
what they're
But
doing up there.
There can only be one Stretch, Saf, and Avery. There can only be one team that does it and does
Wait,
it.
wait. How did they get storm surge so quickly there? I completely missed that.
It is this trio here. They have already shown, again, played that hand multiple times, and they do it better than
I also
anyone.
haven't really seen where the zone is.
And this
It looks to
price
be
pool,
north
we haven't even talked
center.
about
Yeah,
yet,
it's
Monster.
fine
This
north
price pool
central.
puts the pressure on $690,000.
Who do you think will win in EU? It's anybody's game right now, but don't count out Mr. Savage, obviously.
That's what these 33
He's in
teams
first
are
place
aiming
right
for.
now,
You
but
look
it's
at
so
first,
close.
$150,000. Second, $105,000.
Yeah,
And then third,
150K.
$69,000. That's actually a
69.
big drop. Like when we're talking about 4, 5 points usually being the difference, sometimes even closer between second, third, and
It's
first.
called positioning because zone might pull to them. You just don't get comp. Oh no, I think I understand. I think I understand the logic of comp. And I guarantee you will never see reverse claiming height second zone PG. It's there's too many variables. Like the odds the odds of the so what you need fourth zone. You need fourth zone to get and then the half and half, right? That is the earliest point where you want height. So getting it. What are your odds of getting half and half? You know, from the high ground positioning in the second zone, given how big the second zone circle is, super low odds. I think it's silly, but like clearly there's a reason they're doing it, right? So I'm saying it's silly, but yeah, maybe they're just doing it to get surge. But like I said, I just hope they have a map refresh. Like you don't like. It's just too early to take height in general. Collazo just killed somebody in the feed.
Luckily, they are just going to get enough off of the tags of their teammates there.
Like, I know I'm dog shit at Fortnite, like, in terms of my, reaction mechanics, but I think my brain is okay understanding it.
I mean, I'm hoping that they're above too, because
no sign of Reverse's trio, by the way, on the stream. I think that just means that, oh, Reverse just killed Hornet in the feed. Reverse just killed Skillix in the feed. Mero just kills Adonis in the feed. I love it.
And now all of a sudden, Reverse 2K and company.
That's funny.
Team wipes early in the game, like we expect them to do. It's gonna continue to.
As if by magic, I'd say no sign of Reverse, and they literally just wipe a squad in like half a second in the feed. That's funny.
Hey, what's up? We
didn't see what happened, but they are so good at that, boy. They are so good at that. They just wipe pro teams in like 5 seconds.
Gabe Tahi and Sprite, they've been fighting this whole season.
There they are. Too late now. Show us what just happened.
And if Illis knew who he was about to fight, I feel like he would
that was funny.
a little bit. As again, Damien Reverse through
Yup, just died in the feed.
They are pushing forward. They're making their way in
The
again.
Reverse is top fragging. Look at Mero's loadout. Look at that loadout. 300 AR ammo, 4 floppers, purple, full purple, harpoon. Like you couldn't ask for a better loadout.
This is a team that just through sheer confidence and fighting ability, they white line it. They follow that white line to the next zone. They go straight in and they just run through any team that's ahead of them. And that might sound like it's a bad way.
Reverse got 2 kills, Peachy.
How good this team is at winning their
No, 2 kills, Philly. Can you not count?
Because you have to have
or Reed, I guess.
Here it is. Your player monster chimp right now.
By the way, Reverse has the worst weapons as well. Reverse deliberately gives the better weapons to Day and Mero. And then just like that, they've got the Storm Surge until half and half.
To do something, but Zone is closing in, and Tetro is giving this team a world of trouble.
Yeah, definitely, but they are going to get this pickup here. They do have a med kit as well.
Are they going to be held? Yeah, they're going to be held. These guys are dead.
There's a Storm team holding them out. They're already at the edge of the zone there.
You are screwed, boys. Your round is over. Your map is over.
At least it wasn't for nothing. It's a full team wipe. That's a 6-point swing. It's Pam, Fatch, and Carrie.
Maybe they're not. Yeah, okay, that's good. I was gonna, for a second I thought they'd avoided it, but this guy is solo.
They had to rotate too, and that is just how it's going to end up playing out for Chimp.
Yeah,
he gets
game
inside, but not long enough to stay up, and that
game
is how they
over.
get wiped out. So
It's Tahi
again,
and
for
Gabe
some
and
teams,
Sprite.
the zone is just a
As
tougher
Blake.
burden to overcome. But I wanted to talk about versus 2K and Miro and Day just a little bit more because these have been very much Western zones, and they land on the Eastern side of the map. So
That's
for
what I
teams
said,
that
Monster
are
D-Face.
looking at this zone or looking at the storms. and
Imagine if
blaming
Reverse
the
gets a
Storm,
zone.
I mean, you're watching a team that's in second place right now. No excuses, right?
Yeah.
Genuinely, and they're doing it out of Dirty Docks, which is tucked in down behind the mountain, uncontested, no storm surge. You have to get above that mountain and push west before you can even
And the
begin
mats,
to get your
again,
surge. It's
another
only
reason,
teams that can
reason why you
truly
just
win
don't
their
go for
fight
high
that are in
ground
that position to
early.
be able to make it through. And
I think they were just trying to
Kentucky
ramp
is
somebody
finally
there,
getting a
but
bit of zone favoring
another
so
reason
far.
why a
They
lot of
have been
trios will,
playing
good trios will
phenomenally,
just stay on the low
phenomenally
ground.
well, and I love
That
Monster,
team there
right?
just
We
wasted
saw
like
today,
200-300
right?
mats
We managed to see
getting knocked
Hen,
out.
Janice and Chapix break the mold. They're contested 6 games.
Bizzles and
out of
IGL.
6
Who's the
majority
IGL in
South zones
BBC?
at Craggy
Is it
Creek,
Bizzle?
and they're still
Makes
in
sense,
second
right?
place by 1 point. It is truly Fortnite has
He's
gone
got
to a
third in
level
Worlds.
where
Yeah,
there
that
are
was like
no
3 years ago,
excuses.
though,
These players
wasn't
are
it?
getting so
2 years ago,
good. They're pushing
2019,
the
2 years
boundaries
ago.
so far that even with everything against you, if you are that good, you can.
But I mean,
overcome
back
anything, and
then,
it is
like,
truly
it was
ridiculous
when
to watch. As
Fortnite was
someone
really
who knows,
transitioning
who's
from
been
like
looking at the statistics, when
18
you're
plus to
contested,
like
it
to
normally
like
doesn't go
13
your way,
plus.
but some of these teams are just on another level.
So the older teenagers and the young 20-year-olds, they had more of a chance. You know, like Ninja was 1 point off with Reverse.
On with it, hopefully bounce back, come up or formulate a better strategy to end the games faster.
Here's the reigning champions.
Land on the team, go for the pickaxe strategies, wipe it up.
The
right, and just
reigning
say, hey,
champions.
this is how it's gonna end. You know, sometimes it is just like that.
You're an
But
IGL,
here,
you mostly
this
have
is
more
not
kills in your
basic
trio.
Fortnite, this is complex
Yeah, that
levels
probably
of
just means you're
Fortnite.
better
We're
than your
deep into the
teammates,
storm
Philly.
lines now. For
That
Slapjack and
shouldn't be
J4,
the
they're
case.
still 63 points into this competition here. So far, for all the counts
Actually, let me rephrase, right? So you can be an IGL, but you don't have to be the topper. Like, you could be telling your topper where to go. So you could be a fragger IGL, right?
Yeah, but they are very scarily
And you could just be directing your topper while you're fragging out. But that's very difficult, right? Usually the topper is the IGL. But it doesn't. They don't have to be.
But they're not going super aggressive, and this is why. There it is, 38 above, but that is not enough. Where right now,
Like Mero's an example of that, right? Mero's like a the backup IGL, but he's often fragging. 5 below. They need 9 people to die. Oh, suddenly 222 above.
When those damage tags they just got above tick over, they are above.
Bit of lag.
This needs to go below 50 players, so you've got 9 seconds.
Top
until Storm
IGL.
Surge kicks in.
Yeah,
You have
kills. You
59
build diff.
players that
Yeah.
needs to drop down
Build
below
diff.
50 before
You're gonna win the
it's
next
gonna stop. So this
FNCS.
team needs to
Peachy,
step
did you
up
even
and
try and
cause
qualify for
the
this
lead.
FNCS?
And my pick is looking okay here, but definitely not.
We're watching the feed right now.
They get half zone. If they can play off this.
Yeah, Reverse's entire trio is still alive. I'm pretty sure, Duck, and they have a full trio wipe. We didn't see it on the stream, but they got it in literally 5 seconds. The feed was just like Reverse knocks this guy, Day knocks this guy, and the fight was just over. It literally must have been a 5-second trio wipe. It was crazy just watching the feed.
And look at this stretch now.
It was over before it started. Yeah. And I mentioned this before, right? These guys, Stretch, Avery, Saf, high ground kings. High ground kings. Meanwhile, the complete opposite. These guys don't give a single flip. Canada kills Smack.
Okay, they pick up Sentence.
Edgy kills Blake.
By the surge. They find the tags that they need, and
Yeah, meanwhile, Commandment sent at Edgy couldn't care less about high ground. You have the high ground. Wretch, you have it, Saf. We're just going to frag on low ground. Oh, look at those headshots. What the heck? Edgy's hacking. Report Edgy. Who's Goku? Never heard of him.
Edgy gets another knock now, and that could be more
ammo.
and that could be more. I mean, Shield right now, they're also going to need something. They're working their
He's got
way
no armor,
through.
you're
This
right.
is why this team, again,
Right, let's
I'm
watch
talking
the feed
about
again for some Reverse Day and
this
Meryl
is a team
kills.
on another level. Look at the position they're in, and look what they've done for themselves. There's no sense.
PG has an ego? What?
The team runs through. I don't know who this is. It is Jack Slack.
Right, where can we see it? There they are. There's Reverse and there's Day and Meryl. Oh, Reverse is dead.
The second place is Damien Reverse now getting
Oh,
it as well.
Day kills
my
Macwood.
God, this is now your reigning champions from 2 seasons ago. Taking
Wait, he can res Reverse as well, potentially.
I'm talking about teams on a different level.
Can they get it?
Right now, they are
I think they can.
These
No?
are the
Is he gonna do
actual
it? No,
best
he's
of
not.
best going toe-to-toe right
Or is
now.
he?
You couldn't ask for a better
Can he get
front
him?
seat for action, right? These are the teams that you want to see. And Day.
Day is ridiculous.
It's not all over. The show's not over. We have another episode, and it's Bucky Bucky goes down.
Oh, they're getting the res as well.
And he already has
Holy
more
heck, they're in
kills
front
by
of the zone.
himself
They've just
than
res
all of
reversed in
the
a
other
moving
teams
zone.
have in total, right?
Oh no,
All
it's
these
not a
teams
moving
wiped
zone.
out.
My bad. It's not
It
moving
doesn't even
zone.
matter. By himself, he's popping off here.
It's moving now.
It is absolutely popping off, and you talked about it. All our
Yo,
casters
Dave's
pick are doing
IGLing
this
now.
stuff.
Dave's
All of
Dave's
our
topping.
caster picks
Oh, they need
just for one.
Surge.
We
How
had
do they
Yours and
need
Mine
Surge?
going
Like,
up
oh no,
against
never mind. They don't.
Unbelievable
It's
Vivid
lagging.
and Adams right there as well, and it looks
I
like
was gonna
Yours
say,
came out on top
how
of
do you
the
need Surge with
unfortunately,
7
though,
kills?
and they're pushing forward, and
6
no, it was
kills.
actually
My
Yours
math
who
is
just went
terrible.
down, sorry, but
Oh,
Dave's
Dave's
looking
down.
Not too much hotter here. We're all on the edge of our
Rip
seats,
Dave.
seeing who can pull this off. And Avery,
Killed by
Stretch, and
Chubbs.
Sap finally have their
Watch
high
Maro
ground
now.
on first rotating. We've seen them on half. They
Yeah,
didn't
that's
get
why
the
Day
zone.
doesn't
That's
IGL
still
usually.
there.
Day was trying to top that. Oh, Maro's in trouble here. Maybe it was a mistake resing reverse because they were at the back of the zone now.
Mira's just still in this. He's clinging on. Reverse 2K is still in there as well.
Reverse is on no HP.
Too great. They need to get in. They need to get the meds off. But with Avery stretching,
Yeah, just watch it in the bottom left.
You are just going to hear.
Wait, Reverse just killed Skittles in the
They
feed.
have the assault rifle ammo. No one conditions higher better than them. You are not going to get an inch of room to breathe.
Look at
You need to
Maro's
play this
AR
game
ammo.
flawlessly
Max.
because they are looking for you.
And
Good
we just
mats
saw
as
some
well.
Critical movement coming out of Miro right there. Great decision making. He layers himself up, gets the safety, but Acorn on the other side in a box fight here to stay alive.
I'm just watching bottom left. I'm just watching Reverse and Maro. I don't like this 3-way POV. You just can't see what's going on very well. I get why they want to show us it to show multiple POVs, but I'm not a fan of it. Let's watch the kill feed in the top left.
Desperately stay in the game, but no, there's another team behind that wall. But
Top 9 right now.
At least Acorn is up into
Dubs
top
is
10
alive.
goes, and now looking for the shot.
Colazo's alive, so Colazo's not going to be last anymore. Maro kills Tabs.
He moves on. But
Okay,
this
never mind,
is pressure
Colazo's dead.
time. Ozzy, can he steal away more? Yes, he can.
Oh, he's missing
right behind
shots.
London. No, just barely misses out there.
That is such an uncharacteristic.
Yeah, the kill feed is so slow, it's always delayed at this stage. Right, Maro got another kill. Maro kills Acorn. Yamper kills Reverse. Okay, Maro and Reverse are dead now.
They are now out. Our first place team is out. Our second place team is out. Our third
I think they got 8 kills there though. I think that was like an 8 kill 8, something like that. Oh, it might have been an 8 kill 6 actually.
Can they jump from 7th right up on the leaderboard? They have the potential to do it.
Alright, here's Saf, Stretch, Avery again. I mentioned before, high ground kings. He needs AR ammo.
Remember, this team also has the firepower. If this breaks down into a
Needs
fight,
AR ammo.
fight
That's what he
versus
needs.
low, they also have the weapons, but we have full trios down below. We have Jemper,
Mega,
Prince
Rocane, and
Rise.
Dubs.
We have Rocane, Dubs, and Mega. These are teams who have
Interesting.
been here before. They know what to do in these situations. And
Look at that green loadout. What a terrible loadout. Bony Burbs.
He's leading the charge
Welcome to Bony Burbs. They got 4 kills as
I
well.
believe that might be one of the solos. I don't think that's one of our.
That's
full
why
trios.
Reverse's team is
Where
just
the
built
zone gonna
different.
go? I believe the zone could potentially go up the mountain here. No, it's going back across.
They just
Monster.
out-frag other
Can
teams.
Avery, Stretch, and Sap break their way in?
Yeah, this is
Stretch
Avery,
is gonna go
Satch,
down.
Sap,
Jemper
and Stretch's
Rise,
game.
Dubs is low right
Unless
now.
they choke.
This is what I'm
Maybe they
talking
run out of
about.
ammo,
Stretch,
maybe?
Sap, and
They
Avery
don't have much
control
ammo.
the high ground, and they are just forcing these teams to do their bidding and fight each other, and they're going to swoop down and clean it up unless
They wish they had more
someone
ammo.
can step up big.
Yeah, and listen, Pam's
Maybe
already
not too
done
many
what he
mats
has
as well.
to. He's
They're pretty low
dismantling
down.
these here. So for
Yeah, they're
Avery
basically
and
giving
Crew,
up
all they have
height.
to do is hit their shot. And Avery, he doesn't miss. He finds the 108. Can he find a side tag here? No, instead
Have
he's
they
gonna
given up
back
height?
He has to heal here. Stretches
What are they
back to take
doing? Why are
over
they so
now
low
because
down?
He has the most HP out of this trio here. Remember,
Or is one of them
the
playing
he
heal
might
off?
just have to play for the heal off here. Stretches all the way up top. Avery's going right back down. It's a bit of a reset. There's only 2 trios left.
There
They're
you go.
inside
Yeah,
the zone.
3
They
win.
clean it up.
Yeah.
They sweep them under the rug. And now a 7 elimination.
Yeah, collect all the
victory
loot, why
for the
not?
veterans, Stretch, Avery, Sap, and again.
There we go. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now. Yeah, that's just high ground dominance from Saf and Stretch and Avery. Who needs 8, eh? Let's have a look. Oh, guess who's in first place? They're just consistent. They're just so consistent. Yeah, 9 kill 6th. 9 kill 6th. Too consistent. They just get their lowest kills is 6th. Their lowest placement is 6th. Like, if you do that, if you play like this every single game, you're gonna be in first. Obviously, we're only a quarter of the way through. They probably will have a bad game at some point. They'll probably have a bad Storm Surge game. But if Reverse and Day and Maro just keep doing this, they're gonna win easily. Infantry's a god weapon for Surge. It is. It's a god weapon for Surge. Put it in Reverse's hands. It just makes, honestly, it makes their trio even better this season. It's because of the infantry in Reverse. Like, Reverse has good aim. Again, I was talking about it earlier, right? So Reverse with his good aim it will make the transition to Apex, Valorant, COD easier if he wants to do it. I don't know whether he does want to do it, but Apex, Valorant, COD for a 20-year-old easier than Fortnite. I think Reverse is exactly 20 right now. But again, like, anybody surprised about these names? Maybe Jampa, Threats, and Rise, but Day, Mero, Reverse, Gabe, Tahi, Sprite, Saf, Stretch, Avery, Black, Akon, Shaq, Commandment, Centered, Edgy. The surprising one here is Kanada, Bucky, and Macwood. These guys, were these guys top 3 last? Did these guys auto-qual? I can't remember. Like 3 of these teams, I think Acorn's team, they just auto-qualled off top 3 last season. Anyway, yeah, it's just too consistent from Reverse right now. Too consistent. Reverse got 5 kills out of all the games. Again, it's like, don't overfixate on that. It's I keep saying it's not his job to get kills. It's not his job. Like people oversimplify Fortnite sometimes and think, you know, kills wins games, and it's to an extent kills wins games, obviously. But God, rotations also win games. Reverse had to take the team from Dirty Docks to the west side of the map every single of these 3 games so far. They've not had a zone yet. They've not had a single zone yet. Imagine when they actually get a zone. Imagine how good they'll do then. Imagine. I look forward to them getting a zone. Hi Ziad, how you doing? Mero had a controller disconnect. Mero had a controller disconnect mid-moving zone. Nice. And they still got what did they get? A 9-kill 6th. I thought Fnatic won 2-0. Hiko's saying on Twitter they pushed him to a 3rd map. Did I look at that wrong? Oh, they did push him to a 3rd map. Which map did they win? Oh, they won Ascent. I see. Yeah, Sentinels are definitely the favorite tomorrow. Mero and Reverse are so bad, Day just carries. No, I mean, I said it before. Day is genuinely the weak link in that trio. And if Day is the weak link, then they're vibing. Because Day's not weak at all. Relatively speaking, he is the weak link. He's just too aggro sometimes. Like Mero is a smarter fragger. He's smarter than Day. And Day's pretty smart himself. That's all I'll say. Let's be very clear. Day is cracked at Fortnite. I don't hate Day. I love Day. Like Day has some Day has some incredible reactions. The stuff that Day says sometimes it is so funny. It's so funny. I wonder if we can find any clips. Day funny. Let's see. Is there anything on YouTube I can just find? Top 50 greatest clips of all time. Oh, hang on. Let's look at this.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, well,
No,
I just
I
want to talk
mean,
about
obviously.
how they are so good at getting elims. You know, Mero here, he sees that there are.
Why is this
2
frozen?
individuals, the weakest material.
Oh,
in
he's
Fortnite.
analyzing.
He knows that we're playing trios and there's going to be a 3rd teammate. So watch what Mero does in a split-second decision making here. So, like I said, he knows that there are 3 people on a trio. So he waits for that 3rd one to be isolated. He jumps in.
Isolate them.
Basically gains all the pieces here, the 2 cones, the cone at the bottom and the cone at the top. So that way the player doesn't have anywhere to go, and he jumps in with 1, 2, 3 of his trio mates there and secures that elimination on a top.
Get wrecked, Jack.
Jack of none other, right? It's just a huge thing to be able to see that.
So this was again. This was second. This was a second round. That clip right there. I don't know why they're showing it.
And his teammate up here are making this tarp for them still, and they just go ahead and they follow it, right? Because they know that it's a duo, and they know that they can completely abuse this guy out of this tarp. But what this does...
Oh, is this what I was talking about before? They just use somebody else's tarp?
Spot here where they have so many options. They can go this way, that way, and they use it all the way up to this point, and then watch what happens.
Look at this
afterwards.
god drawing
As
from
soon as they have the
Vivid.
opportunity
It's
to go where
funny.
They want to go. They make a quick, decisive play to jump in as 3 again and find yet another elim on another top tier player.
Yeah.
Saf.
Yeah, Rex Saf.
Together. They're always.
Yeah, this was the
using
previous
round.
game. This is
They're
round
always
2.
Using their intelligence. to
And there they
the
are.
Best of their ability.
Yeah, that was a classic example there as well. Us rehearsing behind the scenes, we saying, "Vivid, you do want to go tell illustration lesson, show us all about what's going
Easily
on."
in first place.
My marbles and just wouldn't stop talking. So, do you know,
Yeah, they haven't won as well. Like they literally won FNTS in season 4 without winning a game.
With Day, who had, I think, other than 2 teams, himself had more eliminations than any other trios. Incredible. 65 placement points, 27 eliminations.
Yep.
That is why they're in the top spot.
Yep, I'm just out-fragging everybody easily right now.
We see Gabe Tahi and Sprite.
Nobody else is on
right
20
behind them,
except
in second place, 23
Gabe Tahi,
eliminations,
Sprite.
106 points, 60 placement points. The top 3 teams, the top 4 teams.
They've got the
are all
most
with at
placement
least
points and
60
the most
placement
elims.
points. You obviously see
That's
Sam,
that's
Stretch, and Avery there.
that's what's crazy. So I mean, again, you guys in the chat, right? You guys roasting Reverse for the lack of kills. But again, look where my mouse is. This is what Reverse cares about, the placement points. And that's what Reverse is there for. Reverse is there for the placement points. And Day and Mero are there for the kills. Yeah, I don't understand why Day followed Peachy on Twitter, but it's a good flex for Peachy now. A good flex for Peachy. What was I gonna look at? Can't remember. Gonna look at someone else. I don't know. Oh yeah, Day's best moment. Day funny moments. Let's just watch some of this just for a second. See if there's anything interesting here. I hope he's found some good ones.
Oh, yes they are. Controller. 23! Oh my gosh, I'm a cheater! Oh my gosh, 200.
That's that
Idiot.
controller shit I'm always talking about.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually so good.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, what's up guys? My name is Twigger and welcome back to Madnate, your home for the best Fortnite videos on YouTube.
Right, yeah, I don't care about your intro, mate.
Yo, what is my aim? I actually have
I wonder if he's got any good Mero, like Day clips.
Cracked a kid too.
Oh, choked an edit. Day chokes edits? Like what?
Full box.
Literally epic whale.
No, but my game just fully crashes.
We're just gonna watch this until the next round starts.
Bro, like, the worst player too, bro.
The worst player. Definitely jealous. I want to see the trio clips. I don't care about his solo clips. They had some hilarious trio clips. I'm not convinced this guy's got them though.
Okay, Day might be the best competitive controller player.
Okay, advert. Advert. Yeah, it gives me this Biomutant advert like 1 out of 2 times. This company must be spending so much money on YouTube ads. Aim assist. Was that DreamHack? No, that was just Arena. That's Shockwave. Shockwave him off height. Yeah, this is just an arena game. Wait, is it an arena game? He's killed Bucky. No, this must be scrims. This has to be scrims if he's killing Bucky. Has to be a scrim. Shit on.
We're the best, bro. Let's go.
Day's always so positive. There's nothing good in these clips though. I want the fun. That there's some really hilarious clips. Like there's a good clip with Day where just Day and Reverse and Mero they're in the battle bus getting ready to drop, and then Day just suddenly yells, "Shut the fuck up!" And obviously it sounds on stream as if he's telling Reverse and Mero just to shut up, just randomly, but he's actually like yelling at his family because like Day's family just sounds chaotic. Taking a 5-minute break? Like what? I don't know why they're taking a break. Let me see if there's any clip highlights on Day's channel. I feel like he might have deleted them for DMCA. All-time... Have a look at Day's all-time Twitch clips. Oh, that's just controller settings. They're all just settings updates. Settings. What's this one? What's this in?
Okay.
Oh, this is just creative.
Nice.
I just pissed on all of them.
Nice. How many? You just killed 3?
Yep.
How many floppers you have?
Yeah, this is just some creative clip. I'm just looking at Dave's best, most viewed Twitch clips right now. I think he's definitely deleted some of them.
Don't die. Come here.
We missed a shot, and then he
I'm so good,
aimbotted
dude.
though.
I'm crazy. I'm actually crazy.
You are indeed crazy, Day. Wait, where's that music coming from? Which one's it coming from? Must be this one. Oh, it's playing. It's hosting somebody, right? I see. Right. Dot. No, this is just 15 days ago. Oh, this is squads. This is the reverse 2K cup.
I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. Get to me, bro.
Is this the one they won?
One box.
He missed every shot.
Bro, I just missed, bro.
Bro, get to the box. Get to the box. Bro.
He missed every shot. Rip. What else is there? Stop giving me that. I don't care about that. What's this clip? This is the dream hack they won, I think. Oh, I think I know this one.
Got the kid too.
Oh no, we saw this one on the other one. We've seen this clip already.
Full box. Pissed on, nigga.
Yeah. That's the guy who put that on YouTube was too scared to include that piece of audio. Creo tweet. Have a look. That is a great. I love that Day clip. There's even funnier clips than that. That's one of my favorite Day clips. What's Creo tweeted? I'm just convinced that Day is the best player in NA. He's definitely top 5. Day and Mero are top 5. They are both top 5. Again, like I wish like you guys, you see that website I was on, the VLR.gg. Like Fortnite Tracker's good, but like, and they've generally Fortnite Tracker's made some great improvements over the last few seasons. But they could make it even better, right? They could make it even better. Like I would love a kill breakdown on Fortnite Tracker. I don't think you can get it right. What is this? Let me click on this. No, that's just a match breakdown. I would love a kill breakdown. Kill feed. Yeah. Fortnite Tracker, again, it can improve. Like, it's already good. It can get even better. That's the crazy thing about Fortnite Tracker. What else have we got? I love how Dave's most viewed clips are just his settings. Everybody wants to copy him. Day crying, sad. No, I don't want to hear Day crying. Day wants reverse. What? Sounds sus. Let's watch it.
Cord.
How do you feel like you got dropped from Wake? I don't even know what a Wake is, dude.
So you sticking with paper and
why
I
the
look
fuck
you.
did
I'm
Sarah
probably gonna
block
like
you?
try.
How does that make any sense?
I was instigating.
Oh, this is talking about duos.
More options since that shouldn't have worked. I think we should have quad.
I needed some shit with some bop in it.
I don't know.
Paper's gonna know, but
I'm gonna get
we'll
stopped.
see. Like, me and Reverse have God Chem, so why not fucking play with them, bro?
Why don't you just play with them from the start? This kid is so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the context behind that clip is. Was that when they dropped him after winning and then they got him back again? I don't know. Let's be clear though. Like Day himself is black IRL, right? 100% pretty sure of that. Otherwise, Day saying the N-word, that would be inappropriate. It needs context, right? I'm pretty certain Day is black in real life. Otherwise, that is a completely inappropriate thing to say. But are we just, have they just hopped straight in, like from the break?
Calling all the action.
They seem to have done.
Zone number 2, you're tuned in with what was your first place team up until now. Tahi, Gabe, and Sprite. You saw first.
Yeah, I'm almost certain Day is black IRL.
Before we switched over to this team, Reverse Kate, Miro, and Day already at 5 eliminations in this round.
Wait, what?
So things are really picking up. It's almost like they're on a momentous train.
Did he just say that, right? They're on 5 kills with 75 people alive?
Yeah, they are kicking up the pace right now. They are really spicing things up. As we know they can do best, but all it's going to take is one of those fights too many, and it could go against them.
No,
That's
Doc, I
really
think you're a
big.
white
That is already
British
10
male.
points on the board,
Correct me if I'm
and we're
wrong.
not even inside the top 75 players. As a junior,
You
with
have no
Sash,
right
Stretch,
to say that
Avery,
word,
our game
and I will
3
ban you for
victory
saying
now
it.
winners from the high ground. And this is an interesting team, right, Monster? We've talked about this.
It needs to be culturally appropriate.
Avery.
If you had to say that word.
You know, I'm a culprit of this.
The N-word.
Avery is
It must be
forever
culturally
been in the shadows
appropriate.
Of other fantastically amazing players, but Avery is one of the best players in NA East, and I don't think he gets the recognition from that. When you're playing with the likes of,
I mean, you
Bruno,
could be
when you're
African,
playing with
Doc,
people like
but
Stretch and Saf, it's hard not to. These are
I have a
absolute
feeling you're
legends.
not. Custom
But Avery is
tomorrow?
playing so
I don't think
phenomenal
tomorrow.
as
There's
well.
too much
I'm
going
so
on
glad to
tomorrow.
see him now fitting into this spot. He's filling the shoes of Zayt. I would argue, Monster, literally the biggest shoes in NA East to fill.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely listen.
He's
and
Zayd's
the
replacement,
legacy Zayd is left behind
and he's
goes
doing all
without
right.
Us needing to reiterate for you guys, and for that is why there is so much more additional pressure on someone like Avery. Because if you were a Zayd fan, if you were a fan of this
Again, you
trio,
sound like
when
Tommy
someone
in it,
like
Doc,
that
who he's
leaves,
definitely not
it does leave up
African.
for question. How are you going to find someone as good, if not better, than the man who pioneered a lot of the practice, you know, scene itself, right? In the competitive strategy that we watched.
Look at this zoning. Look how horrible this zone is. Look where Reverse and Day and Mero have to rotate to.
Molds into this trio, and they've
I guess the eastern side isn't terrible.
It could be due to the fact that
yeah, they could be better.
The landscape is changing here, right, Ozzy? Like all the players that we saw in those previous
Your mom's South
seasons,
African? I mean,
the
okay.
game style is changing. It's not just everyone go crazy.
I still
for
don't think it
high
gives
ground,
you a right to
Just
say the
teams
N-word. I could be wrong.
finding
Again, it needs to be
comfort in
culturally
different areas, and
appropriate.
now these type of squads like Avery, Saf, and Stretch now are managing
It needs to be
to
part of
break
your
away.
people's culture to say it. Otherwise, it's just wrong.
Game 3 victory out, but you got to remember game 2.
It's scoped on one. Scoped is on one wood ramp and one wood wall here.
Game like they did game 3, and then just the zone gods, the RNG, the luck, whatever you want to call it, zone pulled across, and they had to give up the high ground. If they got that first,
That's
rotating
Welsh,
zone,
you're
there is
English.
almost no doubt in my mind they would be in first place right now with back-to-back wins. And now with this zone,
A lot of
they're
different
forced to do
nationalities
as
in your
well.
family
Now,
then, Doug.
Scoped, Tragics, and Cease. This team is really trying to get their big tags here on the edge.
Oop.
Something has come.
Is anybody landing at Camp Cod this time, by the way? I know last time literally nobody landed because they were scared of the surge.
Out of Damir and Reverse's book here, you know, FNCS champ looking after another FNCS champ. They're taking aggressive mid-game fights, and for my pick here, this would normally be scary, but I have
Why did they
so
take a
much
break
faith
and
in
not
this
show
team
us
as a
the
fighting
early
team.
game, by the way? I don't get why they didn't show it to us.
Aggressive fighters in NA East, but especially
Hello.
when they broke into the scene, they were. But
Okay.
I'm looking at
Yep,
some
good
damage
night.
coming out, and no, it's Surge. They need to take this fight. This is what I want to see. Get
brother was
in,
born
guys.
in
You can win this fight.
Canada.
You've won them before, but now you've left it until Surge is ticking to take it.
He's got
This
bullied
is
by
not
Dana K. Yeah, I
good.
remember watching that day. PG, I think I watched that live on
Yeah, they were
on his
trying to set
stream.
it up
Oh,
before
the
surge
FNCS
came
champs
through,
are being
the
storm
clock kept
surged.
ticking, and they couldn't find what they were
They need to
looking
hop
for
in.
now. Acorn is Slacks, no more shield. They're gonna have to pause here to heal.
Oh.
And remember, it's a very distinctive sound on the other side of the wall.
Okay,
here.
the storm
That
surge is
trio
gone.
knows exactly
Canada's
that this team is
down.
under big pressure. Slacks already gets taken out, and again,
Cease
they
kill
can
Coop.
hear this zapping of the storm
Graduates
coming
kills
through
Atoms.
after every couple of
Cease
moments
kills
that
Code
tick by.
Genesis.
Acorn now left behind here.
Cease's trio just got a wipe.
Go ahead and pause up and heal
Backwards
too.
down.
They have to reinitiate here soon, though, or otherwise they will end up
Canada's full
ultimately
killed.
falling here to the zone. And looks like other teams need more too. Straw Hat, Charlie, Goku, and Spego. This is one of my picks coming out of the reboot round here as a team that can absolutely do it because they have so much
That doesn't make
practice.
sense,
They
Hayes.
literally rinse and repeat these high caliber type lobbies. Like,
Your dad is
for a
50% black
living
and
at this
50%
point.
black.
So for these
You mean
teams
100%
being in
black?
the mix as well, you have to be absolutely careful.
Have to be absolutely careful. This is Jack and Acorn, though. Like I said, they've been playing duos together now since duos FNCS, since before duos FNCS. So we talk about players and teams with chemistry. They've lost Slacks, but Jack and Acorn.
I want to see where Reverse's trio is and how they're doing and what their exact kill count is. I think the commentators who just said they've got 5 already. If they do, that is crazy.
This rotate is going to decide everything. They have healthy, good trios all around them right now, and
You guys
potentially,
genuinely
I
taught
think
me a new
the
word with that
Dominus
brolic
order
word, by the
Sky
way.
is
I've never
actually
even heard of that word
looking for
before.
the refresh.
I'm
This is a
just
team
a
on
boomer,
11
you know?
points. This is a 12-game format, Monster.
Don't know who
across 2
Banks
days,
is.
but when we're getting
E-Banks
past
or
the halfway
Banks?
mark for
Banks
day
is the
one,
one of the owners of FaZe Clan. I know
you have to change
Banks.
something. As
E-Banks?
Scope, Cease, and
No.
Tragics are going for the
Electronic
high ground
Bank?
right now. We talk about teams sticking together and chemistry and playing together. This is a team that has been, I don't want to say underperforming for multiple seasons, but a lot of people
That doesn't
have been
make
saying
sense,
the
Hayes.
same thing. Given the situation with 3 players of this caliber, most of them would have split to try to find new teammates after not performing. But this team, like I talked about with players like Jack and Acorn, they chose to stuck together. They've been
No,
working
I've
with
never heard
coaches,
of
they've been
E-Banks.
volunteering,
I've
they've
only heard
put
of
so
Banks,
much
the owner of
practice.
FaZe
Scope
Clan.
is clearly been practicing
Co-owner,
with some of the
obviously.
solo clutches he's pulled off. They're a big fan favorite. I want to see them do more here though. 3 eliminations.
Yeah, I'm not particularly a fan of FaZe Clan. I just don't like the culture compared to
And that's the honest
compared
truth
to
of it,
100
right? Like,
Thieves,
if you
who
wanna
I'm
get
currently
better,
repping.
There's so many different ways to practice. For some, it is literally hitting the books. And what I mean is hitting the VOD review.
Wow,
Go
that
into
tree
the
was
replay
wobbling so
client,
much.
check out
Right, where's
exactly
Reverse Day
what
and
it
Marrow?
is
They
that
gotta be
either
at the
you're
northeast
doing
corner,
wrong,
right?
Or you can pick up from the best teams out there, innovate, copy, and then become better, right? And you know, you literally have
Are
to put
Akon
the
and Jack
strategies
down to
into
2?
effect,
Yeah.
because that is
Max
what
is
these
dead.
teams are doing. For some, there's limited footage out there, right? For a team like Jack, Acorn, and Slex,
Oh, FaZe isn't shit, but it's just not for me.
Season long with
Put it that way.
throughout the FNCS qualifiers, because they are our current reigning champions. They punched their ticket.
Feels
all
like
the
a
way
boys'
through,
club,
and
FaZe.
They have
I don't know.
maintained their top 5 slot up until now, the halfway mark in the
Not a fan of the
tournament.
culture,
But also,
personally.
being a man down now,
The
being a
culture
member
fits a
down,
lot of people,
can they
though.
pull a Miro
And
in
there's
game?
people like
Are
Nick
they a strong
Merckx
enough duo to do it?
trying to,
We
like,
think
you know,
so, right?
change the
Because,
culture
hello, they
or bring
grew up
something
as
new.
a duo together. This is where, honestly, their roots all kind of began for this trio, but it is still a matter of
I look
putting
in the
up
feed.
points
Aegis
here
kills
in some
Gabe.
time.
Scoped.
Yeah, they've got to put
Yo,
up the points. It has been
Cease's
quite a
trio
while.
is
I'm
popping
also
off.
seeing Sprite go down in the feed
Bright's
to
dead.
DGen. That is very,
Rajix
very
gets a
big right
kill.
now. That is huge
Yo,
for Damien
Cease
Reverse, 'cause that's the
and
second place team.
Tragix.
I believe they've overtaken them on points
And
now
Scoped.
with those
Oh,
eliminations. So
Ty's
they are
down.
Popping
jumping
off.
forward, and that's it. I think Gabe, Ty, and Sprite might be all down here. We have Blake and Tabs G.
Yo, this is great for Reverse's trio if they're still alive. Surely they're alive somewhere, right? I'm pretty sure they're in the northeast corner somewhere.
On Jack and Acorn, but
See if we can see them.
I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. They have no shield. They are a duo. It's going to be tough. They need
Where
to
they
try
at?
and make
We can't
this
see them
rotate
yet.
and bring something out of this game. Even just any points they can get their hands on. We've seen teams come back in a big way on day 2.
Any sign of
They've
them?
just gotta
Still can't
really
see them.
stay and make sure they're staying in that top 5.
I'm analysing all these name
Very
tags.
Top 10 coming into day 2 as Dusky, Spade, and Dom right
Oh, there
now
they
being
are.
spread
Here they
up
are.
as they try to make the rotate. DJ and Aegis skittle.
I don't know where the
Mega
circle
doesn't
is here.
rotate. There
It looks
are
like
so
the
many big
rotations are
teams on top
required
of
from
each
where
other.
these teams
Even
are, though.
Chucky up on
Or
the
is it?
edge.
I don't know.
We haven't had a chance to talk to them too
No,
much
they're
since they've
boxed
been
up. They're
contested
boxed
here
up.
today.
I think
But
they're
they
fine.
had one of the most dominant performances we saw in the qualifiers, winning
Yeah,
4
come on,
out of,
show
I
us their
think it was 5
POV.
of their
Show us their
6
POV.
games.
Oh, they're
But
doing that
they're
thing where they sit on a
contested.
wall
See if they can maybe
so they
win
can't
one
get
here.
chopped down. It's so smart.
Skittles, though,
And it's
they're
just
back
little
a big
things
way
like
this
that.
game. They have really been chipping
Like
away
Mero's
at the
big on
stands
that.
there, but also
You
chipping
see
away at the
how they're
squad.
just lined up?
This has been a big
They're
lobby
just
for
sitting
them
on
so
top
far.
of a wall.
We're seeing them constantly. Get some here, get some there. Nosh
It's
on
just
the
smart
Chucky,
things
though.
like
They
that.
do have
With
that high
they
ground.
do
You
the
can see them right
basics.
there
They
on
do
the
the
side.
basics
Very
very
difficult
well.
to half and half
Like
out.
Reverse's
Even
trio.
draft and such as well. Not opting into any of those low ground positions, guys. They do not want to be box to box with anyone. They do not want to allow their game to be taken out by a team that needs surge, by a team that needs to dive on them.
And again, like Monster's saying, if Reverse's trio has 5 kills already, they're just vibing. They wait for the end game.
To save
They're just too good, you know?
onto. And even now, you can see they're up above, but for Jack and Acorn, they make it to the zone, and it's not going to be enough as now the lobby
Yeah, they're
focus
screwed.
comes through.
These
You see
Goku
Charlie
guys
and
are screwed as well.
waiting to pick up the loot, and they should be able to get it all now.
Yeah, Scopes and
Oh,
Tragics are up there as well.
Scoped
I
and
believe
Tragics
Cease
as
is gonna have
well.
to be somewhere nearby, unless we've lost Cease potentially. I don't see Cease anywhere in this one.
Yeah, Cease
and
is
it
gone.
Sap, Stretch, and
Yeah,
Avery
that's a
that
shame. They
have
had
the
so
high
many
ground
kills.
in
They had 6 kills, I
half-half
think.
Again, is someone going to dethrone the high ground
Right,
kings,
Storm
or are
Surge
they
is
gonna
gone,
run
though.
away with it 2 games in a row? This is 3 games in a row. No, 4 games in a row. Every game today, Monster. We've seen them make a potential play for height.
They love height, don't they? They
Game
love
1,
height.
They didn't have the material. Game 2, they didn't get the zone.
You don't want to be
They
second
got the
height.
zone and won it. Can they get what is going to be 6th zone coming up? The most
Yeah, Peachy,
prestigious
remind
zone
me
for
when the
high
game
ground
ends. We'll
teams.
look
The
at
first rotate.
whatever you want.
Does it pull on this edge so they can top for it, or does it pull max opposite? Even if it goes opposite, with the material and the loadout this team has, fully expect
Yeah, no,
them
I
to
might
make a
just.
play
I
for it. They will
think
win it, and
the
they
last
will
2
lose
games
or
we'll
win their
experiment with
game
replay
on
mode.
that play.
See if it's see how bad it is.
I don't think it matters. There's a
I need to
slight
pee as
slope there.
well.
Let's not forget that means teams are coming up and over the
Right, where
zone
they
mountain,
at?
which means there's
I can't
even
see them
less
here.
chance for anyone to go ahead and actually contest them on the other side of the the mountain, and you can see they've already marked that little mountain there. They want to get to it, but there is a team just nearby. It's Chucky, Nosh, and Nut. They've both
There they are, they're in the bottom left
recognized
corner there. There's reverse
of
down
this
there.
little mountain here. They're both now equally work their way towards it, but we might
Dead
see
low,
an all-out
low ground
battle
kings,
for
you know.
high ground.
Well, I don't know
This
where
is
the
not a
zone's
team that
going.
is,
It must be. It
great
must be
at
this
doing
end,
so.
right?
We've
'Cause
already seen
since they're on
Tactical
height.
do it before,
Palazzo's
but it is
dead.
gonna come down. It is going to be determined here in the next 4 seconds.
Yeah, I
now.
think Palazzo's
Again,
one of the few people streaming this, so he's making money even if he's
where
not
is this
placing.
zone gonna go? It's gonna pull to Sap and Crew. So now, Nas, Chucky, and Nut here, they actually have to give up the high ground.
I think Reverse's trio is in. No, are they? No, I think they're in this top group. It's like split in two. I think Reverse's team is in this top group here, so they're vibing.
We haven't seen these standoffs too much.
Just got robbed. Are you playing GTA or something?
We've either had shockwaves, we've had RPGs, we've had some power weapon to take out the opposite height to stop them. But right now, with the
Again, chat, again, this is on delay, so if you've seen the final standings of this game, if it's finished already, please don't leak anything.
Have gotten it once, they haven't gotten it twice, but the best teams we've talked about already, that doesn't define them. Can they come back from it? Can they get over there and potentially make a play? Because they're not dropping down.
Honestly, I think Reverse's trio might even keep first place, like, even if they die right now.
Now they're so far below. 17 players have to go down, and this is one of the most deadly zones to play off of when you need Surge, because you have to fight, you have to focus.
Have a look on the feed. Scoped and Tragics are dead. They had a good mid game. They had a good early game, mid game. Surviving the rotating zone.
Actually have to get absolutely active because they are far and below where they want to be.
They're being gassed.
They're still looking high ground.
Those stinkfish are ridiculous.
So they come even lower now, and they're one step closer to.
I don't know why they're a thing.
We're keeping an eye on. Of course,
2-2-4 below.
Commandment and Edgy.
Yeah, they're in trouble here.
Nearby. We know
They need to pray that 13 people die. Edgy gets a kill.
Very prominent in these kind of positions.
I'm just watching the feed again.
About who can maybe take this high ground to have their big game, but Damir and Reverse have been running up the mid ground, getting all their eliminations. As there it is, Avery's taking some big damage here in the feed.
Yeah, they're being surged right now. They need 6 deaths.
Saf takes down Nounsy, so they get their surge, or no, they don't. They are still below, despite getting some damage.
Still being.
And
Oh,
100 tag from Avery. I talked about it.
Not good enough. They kill Saf.
This is where
they kill Saf.
What can Avery do? They are still below.
Mero kills Mega. Here we go. They're on the elim train.
So much damage. They've done so much, but it's still
dead.
Not enough.
Mero kills Stretch. They farmed them. They farmed them when they get in Storm Surged. No mats.
Dave's been leading today. He's been absolutely popping off, but Miro is
Reverse might be dead here. Oh no. Reverse
Reverse
has 0 mats. 0 mats. He's playing on his own. 2 Storm Surge tags.
Miro found Stretch, and now Reverse K is just leading out this.
Reverse is in the bottom right. Watch the bottom right.
So they are completely on.
Still all alive. He's split though, right? Oh no, he gets a side jump.
They need to continue to power on through, but no, it doesn't even matter. Looks like Miro finds another one.
Mero has 5 kills.
The fuel that they are looking for here.
They're on 9 kills.
And they're literally fueling
top 7. Ridiculous. Ridiculously consistent.
What can Miro do now? He's
crazy.
There's still so many teams though. There's a lot of placement here to be picked up.
Still in this one, so we got some
they're full alive, by the way. There's another kill. There's 6 kills for Mero.
Make it 6. The big purple pump. Reverse is down. Day is getting lit up, but Miro is looking healthy. We have Miro running into Illus. 2 of the best
Miro's dead.
players on Enter East. Miro
Time for a day clutch.
Illus hits harder. Hits the big 200.
Who cares? Even if they die here, who cares?
That is an absolute
another kill.
of Titans. The controller gods on low ground are going
11 kills. He's dead. Who cares?
The fire comes out. Day's gonna go down as well. Edgy centered commandment around.
No, Day's still alive. No, he's not. He's gone.
This is a duo.
Okay, they just got a 12 kill third, I think. 3v3.
Taking low ground. Chucky, Nut, and Nosh. They won 5 games.
2v3.
In their qualifiers. We haven't seen them in their position.
They're ridiculous. They're not winning games, but they're just killing like 10 players a game.
I believe this is Blake and Illus. Both these teams.
I don't know who shot. Like, who the heck are these guys? Heard of Nosh.
Of course they have. No one can take the low ground off this team.
Yeah.
But it's a 3v1. What a second place.
I guarantee you, Reverse is still in first place. They're ridiculous. They just get kills every single time. Crazy. Well, let's have a look at the leaderboard to start with. I really don't know who's going to win EU, by the way, Ziat. It's like so tight. Anyway, they're going to be in first place easily. Oh, look, what the heck? Look at that. This is crazy. They have a 40-point gap, nearly a 40-point gap, and they're on game 4. They have 9.5 elims per game. They have an average placement of 4.5. No wonder Reverse called everybody dog shit. Holy heck. Like, this must be even exceeding their expectations. It's nearly 40 points. It's not quite 40 points. It's like, what, 36 points? They have a 36-point gap. And it's only 4 games in. Right, what are you tagging me on Twitter? Let's have a look. And they haven't won a game, by the way. They haven't won a game. I think that just makes it even crazier. They're just so consistent. Hang on. What are 100 Thieves tweeting? Classy and Avalanche and Frosty, the mob. They've left 100 Thieves. That sucks. They weren't really a perfect fit for 100 Thieves, but that sucks to see that. I'm gonna leave a reply. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Classy, Avalanche, and Frosty leaving 100 Thieves. Right, let's have a look. What did Peachy tag me in? Can I watch this on stream?
Okay. Do you have a mini? Booga, drop me a mini.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Where's this nigga? This nigga's dead. Oh my fucking god, bro. Where's this nigga's reason, bro? I can't.
It's a Bizzle impression. I see. Okay. I like it. Right.
It's all happening so fast, but again, we saw some of the trios rising to the
Yeah,
top. I think we counted for
holy heck. Well, let's look at Reverse's Discord. I want to see what Reverse's Discord is saying.
For the teams at the top of the table, so I cannot wait to see how that all turns out very shortly and see who's currently top after game 4.
And kind of like continue this, what I'm appreciating, it's how these players are effectively using their loadouts. It doesn't matter what we put in their hands at this point. They open a chest, they're going to use whatever that item is to its fullest effect.
Yeah, and that's why these pro players, that's why these
Reverse are just living in their heads rent free. I said it before. Like, he makes a video like 2 days before FNCS calling everybody dog shit, and now he's in first place by 36 points after just 4 games. Let me show you how crazy this is, by the way. Let me load the EU leaderboard. Here's the EU leaderboard. Look at the number of points first place is on EU with 6 games. Six games, 166 points, first place. Now let me go back to NA East. 4 games, 3 points less. Like, these guys could be 60, 70 points ahead if they keep up their consistency in the next 2 games. And that's with a whole other day left to play. Like, ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, don't do that, Peachy. That's toxic. I don't want toxic people. I don't want people to be toxic in my community. Please don't do that, Peachy. I don't want people doing dumb shit like that. What's that guy quoting me in Reverse's Discord for? I don't know. Yeah, Reverse's Discord is popping right now. Let's not jinx it. No, they're winning this thing.
Unbelievable. Bearing in mind we saw earlier on the Middle Eastern results, I think the top was 71 eliminations across 12 games. We've played 4 and they're on 38.
Yeah.
So think about it that way. There's still 2/3 of the way to go.
It's ridiculous.
Second place here, we have censored Edgy.
The mom has censored Edgy must be so annoyed right now.
The same placing points, but 18 less eliminations. That is the reason there's almost 40 points difference.
NA is shit. They kill everyone. Yeah, clearly. Clearly.
6th position. They're all very tight. 112.
Right, I desperately need to go peek chat, so I'll just leave you guys watching the official broadcast for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, the top 5 there, very, very competitive. But man, that lead that Daymir and Verse have is scary. 38 elims. That is a 9.5 elim average over the 4 games that we have played. 9.5. That's basically 10 elims per game. Hello, we're in the finals. Like, they're getting 10 elims on like the best players in NA East every single game. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We can see here as well that that we've got like big players, big teams. We haven't actually been celebrating as much as others simply because the end game has been dominated by a certain 3 or 4. We can see here we got Teo, Chimp, and Tapping. We talked about Aspects, Trio, and Whofish. We don't really talked about at all because they haven't managed to really get into that final few teams to kind of see if they can give themselves a chance to actually take the victory royale. So hopefully we're going to start to see that happen going into Game 5 and onwards as well. That these teams can get back up because there's only 12 games. It's finite here. They really need to make an impact going into Day 2 tomorrow.
Absolutely. Just ensuring that, like, whatever happens, if you could just slow another trio down and just kind of cut them off from accruing more points, that's just going to, like, slow down their progress trying to attack leaderboards, right? Like, for all we know in this game, and I'm not saying this is going to happen, Caster Curse, it's not going to happen, okay? But if something did happen, like Miro's trio falling early, like, that's another way that everyone else can try to catch up, right? There's so many, like, little things that are going into making all of this happen, all of these Titans going head-to-head. So keep a lookout for it, fam. Watch that elimination feed and follow along with Monster Deface and Aussie Antics because you know what time it is. It's time for game number 5 of the Fortnite Champion Series from NA East. Let's get back into all the action.
Let's get back into it because this is starting to look like an incredible day right now for Reverse 2K, Miro, and of course Day here. They're popping off. They're setting themselves up way ahead of the pack, and it's really feeling reminiscent to the last time they got to touch that FNCS Pickaxe of Champions there. I mean, Aussie, listen, now we get to see Nut, Nosh, and Chucky, though, as they hop up and, secure themselves a victory, now put themselves inside the running here for also a solid Day 1. But it's just looking like a different kind of Fortnite. Like, are these other teams playing the same game or what?
Yeah, it is looking interesting here as well. Remember, it looks reminiscent of the first time we saw Reverse 2K's team win FNCS 2 seasons ago. They were doing it with a way, I would say, objectively worse drop. They were doing the kind of Fort Crumpet split. They're one of those teams that were like, look, we haven't gained everyone's respect yet. This was before a lot of you guys knew who Day and Miro were, especially. A few of us had our eyes on them. They definitely weren't unknown, but they were not the level of, respect they command now to get uncontested dirty. They were going the Crumpet split, and even then, on the last games, they got contested on Day 2, and everything almost came unstuck. It came down to them rotating away.
Dylan's gaming hours when he's not here. Like what? Maybe it's delayed. Maybe it's delayed. I don't know.
That gave them the final boost they needed to take out the win. But now they're doing it out of Dirty Docks, arguably one of the best drops on the map, uncontested. They command.
I love how that NPC
respect.
can just tag you when he can't even see you. That's ridiculous.
You have to imagine, unless one of these teams step up or multiple, they're running away with this at this point.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this is NA East. This is supposed to be one of the best regions in Fortnite. And Reverse and Day and Mero are just miles ahead of everybody. It's genuinely ridiculous, like, how that is a thing. It's crazy. It's crazy. Right, I want to... Oh, here they are.
Honestly, not only...
I want to watch replay mode. Let's load up Fortnite.
His own shoulders, but he's putting up, and he's walking the walk here because yesterday he was talking to talk. He was putting it out there. He was willing to say
talk the talk, walk the walk.
Loud to everyone that hey, he thinks he is the
yeah. There's only 10 good. There's less than 10 good teams probably.
Goes, right? He thinks that they are miles above the competition, miles ahead of the competition, and they're doing it.
Akon and Akon's trio is fighting
we're seeing an interesting engagement breakdown over at Slurpee. I have to imagine, or maybe it was Jack Slacks and Acorn. Talked about teams needing to step up and do something different.
Right.
Jack Slacks and Acorn.
Okay, give me replay mode. Let's just watch it one round to see how good it is.
To be found right now.
See you later, Zia. Thanks for hanging out.
Making his rotate in, but unfortunately, it looks like I talked about it. Scopes is on something else right now.
Right, let's see if we can load replay mode. See how good it is. I need to change my region to NAs to start with. You struggling to fetch dynamic content, game? Apparently. Yeah. Oh, well, how many? Thanks for watching Fortnite on Twitch. Yeah, no problem. We claim all that free stuff. Not all of that was for watching Fortnite on Twitch. Right, NA East, 135 ping. I don't usually have that bad ping on NA East. CS Finals, live, leaderboard. Live match history, watch, in we go. All right, let's see how terrible this is. Let's see how terrible this is. It's probably it will probably just like stop, like it will just pause for like 10 seconds at a time. Given how big they're dominating, though, I'd rather just straight watch like 100% reverses trio, just shitting on everybody. I want to see how they're getting Storm Surge. That's what I want to see more than anything, right? I want to see how they're getting Storm Surge. Let's go gameplay mode. This HUD on. Get 5 points. Let's get Days POV. Okay. We'll just. I'll keep it on. Keep it on reverse. And we'll go until. Until it catches up, basically. We'll see what they're up to. Oh, they got zone as well. They've got zone. Let's see how they deal with the zone. This will be interesting. They have zone. Yeah, the replay mode's fine right now. I think it's just when it catches up, it just lags a little bit. Yeah, they're just uncontested looting dirty right now. It's, you know, it's incredible POI apart from its location. Wait, oh, was that a P90 from the NPC? That was unlucky. I think it was. Tragic's killed Slacks. Yo, Caesar's team is killing some big names, by the way. Holy heck. Riss has 2 shieldfish. Nice. Right, it's gonna catch up right now. They can loot even better right now, obviously, with this zone. So we'll put it on 1 speed when it catches up. Just going for some height now, I think. Going for some placement. Okay, we got up. Let's put it on 1 speed. The HUD on this one. And let's see how trash this replay mode is now. See how long it takes to catch up. Do they not want to change their skins more often, by the way? That's constantly wearing white superhero. I don't know. It's for them to decide. Yeah, it's a bit laggy, isn't it? Can I see locations on the map? I can. So they need Storm Surge, right? What's this? Why is there weird marks on the map? They and Mero must have this marked. Or reverse. So they need Storm Surge. With this zone. That's their main concern here. Acorn, Jack, and Slacks dead. FNCS champions dead. Yeah, I'm gonna put up with this again. I'd rather watch their POV. I wanna see how they're getting Storm Surge. Like I think right. They must have a. They surely gonna have a bad Storm Surge game. Surely at some point, right? Yeah, Tragic's killed Acorn, Jack, and Slacks. Yeah, I saw that in the feeds. Like, Lisa's trio is killing some really big names. And they were doing it in the last game as well. 90 players up. Like, whoever Felix is, he'll obviously know who it is over there. It can't be anybody else. You picked your flavors and cup for a Rogue Energy thing. You're just saving now to get the starter pack thing. Have you used code WG Mojo Fury? For 10% off. Hashtag ad. Kanada's dead. Okay, Kanada and Macwood are fighting somebody. Oh, wait, he 1v3 clutched? Wow. Kanada's full dead now. Wait, what is Day doing? What is Day doing? He's doing this on his own. What's he doing? Okay, his Mero's here now. They're literally 2v3ing. Reverse is not even there. Reverse is on the hill opposite. Look how confident they are. They're running away. This is so funny. I swear Reverse was just solo crouching walking towards them at start day. Sorry, was just solo walking towards it. That is extreme confidence right there. Okay, reverse is here now. Oh, he's going for the explosion. They're going to run away from the explosion. Grief some mats. He's griefed his own teammates there, to be fair. Oh, he's griefing himself now. Ultra confidence. Again, so again, Storm Surge when you have zone is the key thing. They've got a second zone as well. So it's all about Storm Surge, finding the tags. What's the best flavors? So I mean, blue raspberry. I like blue raspberry, cherry limeade. I honestly, like, most of the ones I tried to start with were all good. I can't remember the names of some of the ones I tried. That's my problem. Have we seen them get any tags yet, by the way? I don't know. Yeah, this replay mode is trash. There's pressuring. Ooh, being countered. Yeah, that guy whiffed so hard on Day, by the way. He hardly hit him. That's what Reverse is doing the most pressure here. Let's watch Reverse. Yeah, they've only got. He's only got 114 ammo. Really? How much do the other guys have? They don't have that much ammo, given that they've landed at Dirty Docks uncon. They usually have more ammo. I'm surprised. And do they have many? I don't think they have many tags either. Yeah, no, 49 below. They definitely they definitely need more tags, not just want. Does Snake know reverses up here? I'm not sure he does. Oh, what happened next? It's the lag. Oh, there we go. Reverse with the infantry. Did he headshot him? I didn't see. 15 below. I just needs 1 or 2 more tags. They has the best epic name. Is that his girl? Holy heck! Look at reverse with the infantry. Look at reverse with the infantry. They just got beamed, by the way. I mentioned this. I mentioned this. You guys remember earlier on, like reverse with an infantry, ridiculous. He just bailed them out on the storm set. They still need more. Have a look at their loadout. Honestly, they're kind of scuffed on loadout here, and mats to an extent. Like generally, sometimes I think they just don't mind not getting zoned. I don't know. Ooh, getting ripped right now. That's not good. Like surely they have to have a bad game at some point. I don't want to jinx them, right? But they have to have a bad game at some point. 5 above, 34 below. They need to just go, you know. I've never heard. Who are these kids? Just kill them. Reverse is in. The snake guy took some heat. They're being third-partied. I don't know who to watch. Watch Day. 68 above. Oh, reverse just got sniped. That's not good. Yeah, honestly, again, getting zone is honestly like bad. Sometimes you just don't want zone. They'd rather have to rotate. Yeah, this might be that bad game here. We don't want to jinx them, obviously. But it's got Aura, we're watching right now. You don't need to tell it, you know. And again, if you're ahead on whatever you're watching, Aurora, like try not to leak anything. Oh, Day's dead as well. Yeah, this might be that bad game. Oh, Mero killed Boilo. Stick on Mero now. Yeah, this is game over, I think. You pop the floppers. They full killed Boil at least anyway. Oh yeah, generally you getting zone is just bad sometimes. I think they're still going to be in first place though, even if Mero dies here. And surely Mero can't stay alive much longer, right? He can try and get some kills. But other than that, he can't stay alive much longer. He's 249 above. 6 need to die. His surge might hold for this round, but it's not going to hold next round. What's the first points threshold? Is it top 24? You get 5 points for top 24. That should be his goal, right? The top 24. Let's see. Yeah, top 24. He wants to try and get 5 points for top 24. He needs 2 trios to die. But I think you're pretty much screwed here, you know. Good luck, Mero. You know, good luck. And unfortunately, only one trio will potentially die. Yeah, 25. Unlucky there. Like we've reached 70 players, so it's just gonna calm down now, you know. Love chickens. Right, can Mero lurk is the question. Can he lurk somewhere? Is he in zone? I can't tell which one he is on the map. No, I can see which one he is. He's this one. Yeah, they have a 40-point lead. Yeah, nearly 40 points. They're chilling. They were bound to have a bad Storm Surge game. Given, yeah, he's dead. Yeah, given where they land, they were bound to have a bad game. Wait, maybe he's not dead. He's still on okay health. Oh, he's got the points as well. He's got the placement points. He's got 5 extra points. Top 24. If anybody can clutch, it's Mero. But how does he get Storm Surge? Oh, that's a bad zone. Unlucky. He needed some zone RNG there. Then it's killing people in the feed. That's not good for reverse. They're on 136 points. These are live points right now up here. These are live points. So what's the next points threshold? Is it top 20? Must be top 20. I love this bug. Mero versus who, Fishy? I don't know. You tell me. Yeah, if you guys are watching ahead, please don't leak anything. Why is my face cam on the right side? I don't know. Where should it be? What's the next placement threshold? Is it 20? Let me see. Don't know, 17. There's no one near. He's nowhere near it yet. I think he might not even need search though. Mero might be able to clutch here, but it's such a horrible rotate. Kanada's just died, by the way. We have to pray he gets top 17 here. But again, they're chilling anyway. They're in first place. They're going to be in first regardless of what happens here, I think. Unless Commandment Centered and Edgy pop off. Or Aegis, DJ, and the Skittles pop off. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if Mero gets a 1v3. 7 above on Surge. Yeah, this will be the problem now. But I mean, there might be enough wipes for Mero to be just fine. I think enough teams might die anyway. 55 above now. And he wants top 17. That's his next target. Yeah, he's going to be fine on Surge. Yeah, he's fine. 50 people. Surge isn't an issue. I think he's in the zone as well. He's just pulled zone. Not pulled zone. He's rotated in. Or has he? I think so. I think this is him, right? I think he's this white one here. Yo, Mero's crazy, isn't he? What happened next? Not much. 44 build still as well. Top 16. You're getting a placement point every trio now. Oh, you see, that's so unlucky. Look at this map. Look at this. He's up here and the zone's down there. That's so unlucky. Getting some shit RNG right now. Yeah, this is a god clutch though from Mero. He's clutched them. He's clutched them 6 extra points right now. No, it's not that many points, right? But well, you know, he'll take it in the grand scheme of things. Is it 6 points? Well, they started this game on 163. So they've added 11 points from this game. For a bad game, you'll take it, you know? And he might add even more points. Still got 38 builds. Unfortunately, the rotate's horrible. Oh. No, he's dead now. GG. Well played, though. Well played, Maru. I think he maybe got top 15 there. Who's in first place? Let's just watch whoever's in first place. Let's watch Sen. Oh, these guys are vibing. These guys are on height. Killing Kaz. Sap wants the hype from him, of course. Of course, Sap wants the hype. Look at Twitter. Wow, what am I looking at? What am I supposed to be looking at? This is why Peachy is insane. What? Right, anyway, we'll wait till after the game. Yeah, these guys could overtake. They've got a chance of overtaking Reverse right now. We'll see how they do. Yeah, and low ground Kings. Horrible zone again. Oh, bush camping. The thing that this trio does so well, they just stick together. They just you know, hug each other so hard, you know? They're right on top of each other. Interesting trio. Ooh. Holy heck. What an ambush. What an ambush. Why did they not block off the bush? Are they dumb? No, it's just better, just smarter, just more clever, you know? And that was Sprite, Gabe, and Tahi. It's not like that was a bad trio right there. They hard ambushed them, and I think they may generally overtake Reverse's trio here. Yeah, and they got the Storm Surge from Dirty Docks. That's the one bad thing. That's from Mega and Dubs trying to destroy right now. Stay ahead. I guess centered is the IGL. Or they now Commandment start. I don't know. I don't know too much about this trio. Edgy's a bit stuck. He's catching up though. No, it must be Commandment. He's the IGL. Tarper. Again, they're happy on the low ground. They're just sticking together and looking for picks. There's some free meat on the ground if they want it as well. They're definitely going to get close to Reverse's points total as well. Santa just tweeted. I wonder if they won the game then. Again, I'm not looking at Twitter until I've finished watching this, but this is on delay. Yeah, they're going to overtake Reverse. They're going to overtake Reverse right now. Like, they only need 9 points to overtake him. Oh, Smacked is dead. Maybe they're not. Wait, did they just get full wipe just like that? No. How did I switch POVs there? I don't know. Yeah, they're about to overtake Reverse. Which is crazy given the points gap he had. But they just had a bad game. Yo, Tragics is still alive in the feed. Stretch as well. Yeah, I think they win this game. I feel like they win this game. Could be wrong. Just pressuring everyone, shoot him in the toes. Oh, Sent is down. What's Edgy now? Pressured from the height. Oh, it's Saf and Stretch and Avery. 3v2. Who's going to win? The high ground gods versus the low ground gods. Who takes the dub? Time will tell. Bit of meat. It all slows down. It's like a middle of the map zone as well. Oh, Sap shit on. Sap shit on. Sap one pump, 2v2. They're scared. They're scared. They're just going for them. They're in the lead now. They're above reverses trio. Avery shit on. No way. No way they're getting 1v. They're 2v3ing them. Got a flopper for a heal off. I think they win this surely, right? Stretch versus Edgy. Oh, clean. Holy heck. And now they're in the lead. And now they've got a 9-point lead. That's a huge game from Commandment Center and Edgy. Wow. Well played, boys. Well played, well played, well played. Clean. Alright, what are they tweeting? And that again, that's off like a 40-point diff as well. That's a 40-point diff that they've just overturned. They've overturned this diff right here. Just off one bad game from Reverses Trio. They're now in the lead. And again, I mean, these guys had a 3-kill 18. That was their bad game. But look at this. Second, first. Second, first. Just one bad game. One bad game. A 1-kill 16th for Reverse Day and Mero. And Commandment Center and Edgy just ahead. Obviously, again, it's, you know, it's 9 points. There's still 7 games to play. It's still all to play for in that respect, in that regard. Let's have a tune into the official broadcast. Let's see. What stage are they on?
Staff dropping down. Maybe a little bit premature there, and Edgy and Commandment absolutely run with that window.
Yeah, Saf got shit on. He got one pumped straight away.
Situation, and he just played with the harpoon so well, kept forcing that guy down, and eventually found the.
Yeah, Commandment's tweeting, we are so good.
Where luckily Commandment and Edgy found.
They are so good.
To go ahead and win that heal off, and then Edgy jumping around with a nice low ground shot onto Stretch to end it off there. Beautiful, beautiful clutch.
For someone who is consistently picking floppers when it comes to their trios of choice, Vivids are on the money now. Like, just I can't. He's done the business. Honestly, I mean, we were saying they've now had 2.
Why is Vivid reacting weirdly there? I'm scrolling through Twitter right now. There's nothing else very interesting.
What they need is eliminations here, and they've come through and absolutely, like, I think, would you say 11 eliminations at 30? I mean, double digits regardless. It was absolutely amazing to watch happen. I mean, if you'd asked me before the game had started, what would be the worst case scenario for Reverse's trio, it would have been 2 of the top trios.
Yeah, that was the worst case scenario, unfortunately.
Head to head, and having that kind of finale is just. I can't really believe it. I mean, what it does for you guys watching
go back and look at the leaderboard. Yeah.
For the casters too, is it just hypes up just how amazing this.
But again, they're like miles ahead of everybody, right?
Well. I mean, you couldn't ask for better. You couldn't ask for better.
Mega and Dubs and Rocane, by the way, they're you know, overperforming compared to what we expected.
Why don't you talk to us about this trio?
Yeah, so Degen, Azers, and Skittles, probably a lot of people's favorites to actually go ahead and...
Jumper on 23 points.
However, they've kind of been flying under the radar today, but not so much on the leaderboard.
I don't see them on this leaderboard.
They were 3rd after the 4th game there. I'm excited to see a leaderboard to see where they are after that game.
Who's Jumper with? I don't know who he's with.
Degen, Azers, and Skittles, they have been doing...
He's not 23 points, he's on 135 points. What are you on about? He's in 6th place.
And Commandment ended in Edgy, but we just really
you mean 23 points from that game or what?
Really
I don't know.
Trio to look out for here. Keep paying attention to
right.
how they play.
I need to go grab a snack, so I'll leave you guys watching the official broadcast just for a few minutes. I'm just going to watch replay mode again, by the way. I think it's fine.
The placement they have was 12th or so in round 4, but you know, that was the 9th highest across the top 10, so not great by any means. What separated them from the rest of the pack was the eliminations. You know, they had almost, I think, at the 6.7 or so eliminations, which is huge. You know, we mentioned it earlier on with Vivid, back-to-back winners of the last 2 Trio Cash Cups. You know, DreamHack Open Duos winners. They're a big team, and this is it. This is our current fight. Okay, all right, guys, things have changed.
I told you.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. Commandment centered Edgy go into the lead in first position after game 5, 117 place points, 33 eliminations, 2 victory rounds, 183 points. They currently lead by 9 points over Day, Miro, and the reverses. I mean, those two are out in front right now by about 30 points or so, but boy, oh boy, is it heating up now, and the pressure is on Day, Miro, and reverse there. They cannot drop the ball. This is huge, Vivid.
Oh, I love to see it. My prediction is, it's there. Let's go. Finally. Yeah, second page here, Bucky, Kanata, and Macwood kind of hovering around that 12th place slot. Again, we told that storyline earlier. Huge shout out to Felix and Co here. We talked about him a little bit in the qualifiers. Really, really consistent player. Can always find himself within like that top half of the leaderboard there. Love to see him up there as well. A true that I need to see more out of though is Furious, Blake, and Illis, because they have a lot of clutch factor and a lot of elim power on that team. We're just not finding them though.
Yeah, and you know what? Your team, your chosen team, was spotlighted here as well. Commander Center and Edgy there are our current spotlight. They are Limbs versus the top 10, 15 eliminations, which is incredibly impressive. Low ground eliminations, 16. They've set records before their low ground eliminations, and 16 to date alone. Average low ground placement of 10.4.
What is the time without
and
teammate?
Time without teammate only 44 seconds. Consider what you've seen this evening, today, the amount of time spent in game, only 44 seconds away from an opponent. We've been bantering back and forth all season, Vivid and I.
I don't know what time without teammate really means.
Choosing the fact that our top 2 chosen ones are going duking it out head to head. You couldn't have asked for better. I'm loving this.
Absolutely. And now you guys understand why they have a feud, but the more important thing at the moment is game number 6. The last chance before we know the final
last game
to tomorrow's games. It is time. We're doing this one last.
All right, let's see if replay mode's available yet. Give it a pause. Not Korea compete. National leaderboard. It is indeed available. Let's hop in. Yeah, last 3 seasons has been broadly the same trios fighting for first place. There's got to be some new blood coming through soon, right? There's got to be. There's got to be. Right. Where's the placement points? This is so bugged. Right, here we go. Got ya. Uncon. Yeah, uncon. No change. Oh wait, they got tagged by this guy. Maybe it's just doomed to get second place, Peachy. Again, Storm Surge is the key for these guys. Storm Surge is key. Oh, they got zone again, by the way. So they need to get, they need to push west. I think generally the sooner they push west, the better, The sooner they go west, the better. Let's get this out of third person mode. Let's get the HUD onto that HUD. Wait. The final trio has decided to play. They didn't play like the first 3 games or something. Maybe more than 3 games. And now they're playing. Who is this final trio? Let's see. That is weird. I don't think they didn't play the first 5 games, but now they're playing. So somebody's drop spot's been messed up. Somebody's been unexpectedly contested in this 6th game. I don't know who. Here it is. Dolza Ziax. Who is this? Who is this? Baby Boss E-Rog. A fake Slacks. And Dolza. They've just randomly... Let me see where they are. What are they doing? What is this? What, they three-man dropped on this new house? I don't know what. This guy's being shot out of the air. He's on 25 HP. One tap and he's dead. Yeah, but what? Like what? These guys didn't even play the previous 5 games. And his teammates are just running away. I'm not watching them. I'm gonna go back and watch Mero in reverse. Okay, Mero has a spaz and a scar. Reverse has blue, and Day has crash. Yeah, it gives you a guaranteed scar, but you probably shouldn't 3-man drop on it. And they want to get out of here. They need their surge. Scope just full killed that guy in the feed. I think he just bled out. Yeah, they're not, like, is somebody taking the junkyard? Because they're not even going there. Somebody must be taking the junkyard. So they need search from somewhere, right? Where do they get search from? Looks like they're going to try and get it from retail. This is so risky. They are pretending to fight. Unless that's the NPC. They're like, nope, no search here. Let's go somewhere else. They're like over here, maybe? No way those guys are getting tags out for that. Remon. Any surge here? Might be some surge down there. Where's Day going? He's just building low down. Oh, they got a supply drop. That's why they went there. They went for supply drop. I see. Yeah, it's all about storm surge tags. All about storm surge tags. That's the only problem for this trio, really. Looks like, unfortunately, Reverse didn't find an infantry. Have to make do with a blue AR. They've got average AR ammo. They had worse AR ammo last time. Wait, Day is a bit low down. Making this weird sound when I switch one to the other. Alright, what are you gonna get? What you gonna get? Is that a primal AR? Oh no, oh perfect, perfect. Couldn't have asked for a more perfect crate. Just delivered him a purple infantry. Free storm surge now. The gods have answered. Dave's so good when there's storm surge. Yeah, storm surge is like the most like nerve-wracking part of like professional Fortnite. Luckily, the Fortnite gods have just delivered reverse a purple infantry rifle and he's going to 84 headshot everybody. Needs to find somebody now. Oh look, they pulled zone as well. This is really good. Like everybody's going to be here. Everybody has to rotate here. This is a good zone now. Like they're far enough west to be able to pick off everybody coming here. Commandment Center and Nedgy don't have any more points, so they've not killed anybody. Oh, I mean the kills are here actually. Everybody's rotated in to some extent. Yeah, just a waiting game now. They just have to wait for everybody to rotate in. Really positioned really well right now. Like really, like nearly every team is just not rotated in. Look at all these teams. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 or 8 teams maybe in the zone right now. Oh, server lag? Yeah, server lag. When you watch their streams, it looks horrible. Oop, dead in the feed. Random names who I have no idea who they are, dead in the feed. I feel sorry for these random names to some extent, right? Like, they go into the finals dreaming of winning, and then they just get shit on by Stented and Edge in Commandment, and they get shit on by Reverse and Day and Mero, and they get shit on by Stretch and Staff and Ape. They just get shit on by these massive Fortnite names. And you know, in reality, they go in thinking they can win, and they just have no chance. Oh, where are they going? They're keying. They're going. I saw some arrow, he's ahead. Oh, this guy's cone editing. This guy knows he's there. Floor editing. Well, ramp editing, whatever you're doing. That didn't work out. I don't know why they moved, to be honest. I don't know. Yeah, it's going back and forth between you and Dylan. Alright, are these the tags they need? Oh! I thought Slam was about to get shit on by that. Sprite, dab, 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 dead in feed. $115 below. I'm just gonna stick on Mara's POE. Oh, Day's dead. That's not good. Oh, Day's been full killed. Oh dear. Looks like it's a bad end to the night. 132 below. Oh, reverse kill Zum though. Was that a point kill, or was it just killing a knock? I think he finished a knock. 6 below. 35 tower, 71 tag. That's the purple infantry. Day is full dead. They just pulled zone as well, by the way. Commandment Center Edge are up. Yeah, Mara's doing. Needs to drink a mini. It's very scuffed on heals as well. Ran out of heals. Same people winning every time. Yeah. I mean, the new blood has to come through soon, like surely, right? I think honestly, the fact that it's trios every single season now, is making it more difficult for them. Right, Riss has a spaz now. They just need to get across the bridge and they're in. They have no heals though. You play to your last mat. That's what they gotta do here. Play to your last mat. They're having a rough ending to a really good day. Yeah, and even if they die here, they'll be like 3rd place minimum, I think, or 4th. We want Centered Edging Commandment to die. That's what we want. All the top names still alive. All of the top names are still alive. Dab, dab, dab. It goes down. Sprite goes down. I think they must be in here, right? If they're chilling. We found a medkit as well. Right, we pray for zone, RNG. Pray for zone. Could be worse. Oh, they've got some builds on that mark as well. Yo, Tragics and Cease and Scope just full killed some. Wait, Scope killed himself? What? Scented killed Cease? Never mind, I thought they were popping off, but Scented just killed him. Oh dear. That's not what they want with this lack of shield. Era's going to be on 125 HP. Verse is going to go ahead and pop his... Oh, he's changed the color of his outfit. I see. Harley Quinn bats out and you can't get it. Rip. Use code WGMojo in the Fortnite item shop. Hashtag ad. Hashtag sponsored. Hashtag epic partner. Yeah, it's a shame that Day died. Yeah, again, the problem with Day is you just overextend sometimes. I wonder if they're going to even need Surge, though. There's a guy underneath them. Yeah, reverse hears it. Oh. Yeah, I don't think they're going to need Surge. There's 54 alive. Only 4 need to die. And I think 1's knocked right now. Yeah, Stretch is knocked by Mega. Chris gets stuck. Shot in the back. They're nearly in here. That's Palazzo and Beds and whatever his teammate's called on him. So they've got the placement... What's the placement thresholds again? I never remember these. So top 24, top 17 onwards. 64 below. Is 3 people going to die? Well, there goes Rocane. Okay. Let's just watch Mero. Is he burning? Oh, nice. Ooh, Mero. Is he overextended? He doesn't have a medkit as well. Oh, he's burning now! Are they getting lobby focused right now? Oh, they're lobby focused. They're dead. GG. Game over maybe? No? If anybody can avoid a lobby focus, it's these guys. I think they've avoided it. Yeah. That is so good to avoid a lobby focus right there, by the way. How have they got out of that? Mara's on, like, low HP as well. Right, will they get the zone? No, is the answer. No, don't die in the storm, Mero. Wait, Mero should die in the storm to get 30 HP, no? If he wants 7 extra HP, just go die in the storm and get res, no? I don't know. Is that not the play? Probably, it's not really worth it, right? It's pointless. Yeah, that's a bad zone, bad half and half, unfortunately. What's the builds like? Not great. Could be. I mean, it could be worse, right? They're gonna try and wait for everybody else to rotate. They can hear the guys in front going. Yeah, like Mero is just one tap to anything. We might need the CEO of Clutch, Reverse 2K, to pop off in this game. And the CEO of Clutch. Nice. Yeah, Mero's dead. Nosh just one-tapped him. What happened next is the question. Yeah, it's a shame they've had a bad ending because they were so consistent before this, right? He kills one. Yes. CEO of Clutch. 2 kills right there. But again, Centered Edge and Commandment, they're just storming ahead right now. Like, they're so good. And they're all alive as well, unlike these guys, unfortunately. But again, 6 games tomorrow to turn it around. I say turn it around, right? They're in 2nd place. Right, let's watch the CEO of Clutch with 23 builds. The guy beneath him, above him, sorry. Yeah, they key a bit too hard sometimes. That's the one problem with this trio. They need controlled aggression. Again, it's Storm Surge. It's Storm Surge that screws them over. That's what... Center's dead. Edgy's dead. Yes. What happened next? Come on, someone kill Commandment, please. Please, somebody kill Commandment. Look at this. They're both solo. The top 2 are both solo. Who can out-clutch? Will Reverse out-clutch? Will Commandment out-clutch? Commandment has better health. I'm sure he has better mats as well. Come on, Reverse. We need the CEO of Clutch to full activate. 5 above. Oh, yes! Let's go! Any mats? A few. No, that was just Siphon mats. Still, we'll take Siphon mats. Come on, Commandment. Please die, Commandment. CEO of Clutch. Looking to activate the full Clutch gene. I'm toggling the map every so often to look for Commandment. We'll never know what happened in these few seconds here. Hello, ZL. Welcome back. Come on, somebody kill Commandment, please. I just want Commandment to die. That's all I'm asking for. Somebody kill Commandment. Please. Please, somebody kill him. I'm just praying for Commandment to die. Is he deliberately storm playing? What's he doing? He's dead. He's not dead. What is he doing right now? What is he doing? He's a madman. Oh, he's dead. What was that? What was that play? Right, we need Commandment to die now. Commandment's in the zone as well. What was that play? I don't like. There we go. Commandment's dead. Okay, we'll take it. But there's a 7-point deficit now. Let's watch DJ Ages and Skittles on the high ground. 8-point deficit. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's crazy, by the way. 200 points. Like, for both teams. I don't know what Reverse was doing there. I guess he didn't think he could go anywhere else. He took so much storm damage. I wonder if these guys can catch up. I don't think there's enough points available to catch up. They should win the game. Canada's still alive. There's the current champions. I don't think they're doing too good this time though. It's really hard. It's really hard to go back to back. Yeah, these guys surely win this game. He only has another kill. 3v2v1. And one's knocked as well, so it's not even 3v2v1. Oh, 3v1v1. Okay. Like they can't choke this, surely. Yeah, 3v1. Canada in the storm. And it's a free win. 190 points. Holy heck, this is great. That's ridiculous. Like, there's just 3 trios just miles ahead of everybody else. It's like it's a three-man duel. Right, let's analyze the leaderboard and then we'll hop off. Obviously I need to refresh this. Luckily, Reverse Clutch a little bit there with 3 kills. 3 kill 12th right there. Commandment Center Edgy got a 2 kill 11th. And then DJ Ages and Skittles with a 9 kill first. Again, just consistent placement, consistent kills every round, same as Reverse Day and Mero. And they just had 2 bad games to finish it there. They were looking flawless until that point. They were looking crazy. Anyway, this is anybody's to play for, you know, from these big names here. And then Jumper threats rise. These guys have an outside chance. There's basically, I can see like 3 groups here, right? There's Commandment Center, Deji, Daymero Reverse, DJ. So this is the first group. This is like the first place group. And then there's this group on 160, 150. There's these 3 here. Or 4, sorry. And then there's a massive gap again between 7th and 8th. There's a gap between 3rd and 4th, the big gap. There's a big gap between 7th and 8th. So it looks like it's a 3-way battle. Degen, Aegis, Skittles, Day Reverse, Mero, and Commandment Centered Edgy. We'll be back tomorrow to watch the conclusion of this. Could be anybody's game. We'll see what happens. But thank you for tuning in today, everybody. Hi, Johnny. It's been a while. How you doing? Unfortunately, I'm just hopping off right now. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, chat, to see who wins FNCS. Hello, Logan, as well. And we'll be hoping that Reverse Day and Mero win, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Take care, everybody. Peace out. And I'll see you all tomorrow.